It's time for part 2. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna do the same thing as part 1. We're just gonna go student route and then focus on Arcana as much as I can. Ooh, this is cute. The alarm blares insistently, dragging me out of my sleep. By now, I'm used to waking up somewhere other than the commander's room. Reach over and turn off the alarm. Forcing myself upright in bed as every muscle protests. God, that's like every fucking morning. Hot water runs from the shower head, washing away the last traces of sleep. Then I blow dry my hair until it's dry and manageable. Finally, I take care of the most important thing. Evil set of clothes. Slip into a crisp shirt and slacks, and top it off with a vest. And glance at my reflection in the mirror. Still feels a bit awkward, but at least I look like a student now. Door slides open. I step outside. The clear blue sky stretches above the wide campus as I make my way across it. I enter the MMR vocational school, and my feet move on their own, carrying me toward the day ahead. Club room. I enter the building, my footsteps echoing in the empty hall. Rather than heading to the classroom, I make my way to the club room. Door slides open, revealing the room inside. So you've come, stranger. Been expecting you. Arcana peers into a crystal ball. How'd you know I'd come? That's because you missed me too, right? Arcana comes closer, rising on her tiptoes. Feeling a bit cheeky all of a sudden, I stand perfectly still. Arcana struggles for a while, then pouts. Come on, why don't you do it for me? Okay. I lean forward just slightly, and Arcana wraps her arms around my neck with that sly smile of hers. After a moment, she lets go, only to snuggle back into my arms. When did you get here? Oh, not too long ago, about 10 minutes. You got a bit carried away making lunch today. What'd you make? It's a secret. Arcana smiles and steps back. Oh, right. There's a club meeting after school today. And, Amy's in the divination club too, so... It's fine, you can call her. Thanks. I take Arcana's hand as we walk to the classroom. Just as I'm about to step inside, she taps me on the shoulder. Hex. Yeah? Wanna spend some time together after the meeting? Where to? Somewhere where it's just the two of us. So begins another chapter of our youth. Just the two of us, Arcana and myself. Youth for two. Here, present for you. You know, I wanted to gift you a button, but it turns out my uniform doesn't have any. Do you want to check for yourself? Oh boy. See what kind of shenanigans we can get up to in part 2. Oh, God. Wahoo! Door slides open. Excuse me. Oh, hey, Amy. Amy cautiously opens the door and peeks in, her expression brightened upon seeing the interior. Wow, this feels really legit. Come think of it, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. Welcome to my kingdom. May you discover your destiny here. Sit here. Oh, thanks. Now then, stranger. First, place your hand on this crystal ball. You never planned on having a meeting in the first place, did you? Hey, just relax. I told you we need to set the mood first. If you say so. Let's run it back. Place your hand on this crystal ball, then... Dang it. You messed up my flow, Hex. Arcana lightly smacks my shoulder. Put your hand here, Amy. Okay. Amy places her hand on the crystal ball. Arcana wraps Amy's hand with hers and closes her eyes. Now, what do you see? I don't see anything. That can't be. Slowly focus on your breathing. Now take another good look. Amy looks at me awkwardly. I mouth to her to play along. I see a classroom, yeah. Classroom. Then who's inside? Our classmates? I see. What are they doing? Well... So in conclusion, your future, both in the school and in life generally, are very promising indeed. Brilliant even. Yay, Pachi Pachi. I feel like I've seen this happen somewhere before. Shh. Arcana presses her finger to my lips. Okay, now that we've properly set the mood, Arcana pulls out a stack of papers titled Divination Club Festival Booth Plan. Let's start the meeting. When did you prepare all this? Stayed up all night. Stayed up all last night. Alright, allow me to explain. Arcana begins explaining the booth proposals she's come up with. But... What do you think? Pretty sweet, right? Doesn't it sound super fun? It does, but to put it simply, don't we just give tarot readings? Precisely. I'm gonna say that you need help at the maid cafe. Need help at the maid cafe, right? Yeah, sorry. No, we're the ones who should be apologizing. Yeah, we'll be busy running the club's booth, so we won't be able to help much with the maid cafe. So we won't get to see Private in her maid outfit. Damn. Still, Miss Private is leading things over there, so preparations are going well. More importantly, Amy glances at us. What is it? Well, you two are dating, aren't you? Was it obvious? Sensed it when we were all eating together. You two are awfully touchy-feely. Wait, was it supposed to be a secret? I mean, not exactly. But it's not something we want to go around advertising either. Amy. Yes? Other girls have got their sights set on Hex, don't they? What? Yes, quite a few. What? How do you know that? There's a reason Amy brought this up. Plus, I had this feeling in my gut. Call it female intuition. Arcana taps the desk. Hex. Yes? You like me, right? Well, yeah. How much? After thinking for a moment, I spread my arms wide. This much? I meant... Sorry for laughing. I like you that much too. Well then, I don't think there is any need to worry. Yeah, I agree. Hang on, are you sulking? I'll give you a hug, so don't be mad. My first time seeing him like this. Mine too. For the rest of the day, Arcana, under the pretense of comforting me, continually showers me with affection. Shit, I won't complain. Give me all the affection you want. I feel like the student route with Arcana is like the true route with her, and like the teacher route with Gravity is like the true route with her. A few days later, after school in a divination club room. Okay, let's begin the special training. Oh god. Hang on, what kind of special training? Special training in Tarot, of course. Arcana places a Tarot deck and a thick book on the table. Oh god. We can wing most of the other stuff. But with Tarot, you need to at least know some basic knowledge. You need at least some basic knowledge. Hold on. Aren't you the one who will be doing the readings? And what will you be doing in the meantime? I mean, I'd be fine having you stand beside me holding my hand. But I'm sure that'd get boring for you after a while. So you need to learn Tarot and do readings together with me. For example, if a couple comes, we can each do a reading. Then they can pick whichever reading they like. I don't think that's how it works. Oh, come on, it's unique and fun. Well, it's certainly unique. Totally. Arcana flips the cards one by one. First, I'll briefly explain the major cards. First, the Fool, also called the Jester. It roughly represents beginnings or possibilities. I wonder who came up with like these like things for tarots. Its number is 0, so you can see how that connects, right? Illustrations for tarot cards are also rife with symbolism, but I don't think you need to know all that yet, so we can move on. Next up, I watch Arcana as she continues her explanation. She looks really happy with that gentle smile on her face. To be honest, none of what she says is actually sinking in. Instead, I just watch her. Arcana lifts her head. Smiling softly, she rests her chin on her hand and looks at me. What is it? You look like you're enjoying yourself. Of course I am. I'm doing what I love, with someone that I love. We skipped the explanation for card number 10 earlier. Arcana places down a familiar card. The Wheel of Fortune. That's right, also simply called Fate. It represents change, turning points, the flow of things, and opportunities. Just think of this card as carrying meanings with similar nuances to those I mentioned. Tell me, what's the common thread between all those things? I don't know, what? The need to make a choice. In moments of change, and even at turning points in life, Arcana gently spins the card with her fingertips. Whether you're riding along the winds of fate, or when an opportunity comes. Everything depends on the choice you make. Okay. That's why I like this card. Because I decide my own fate. It does sound a lot like you. Arcana shuffles the deck again and flips over a card. It's the Judgment card. So, what does this Judgment card mean? You're here to learn, so of course I'm gonna quiz you. You weren't daydreaming after I gave you such a thorough explanation, were you? Judgment will come. Ow. Arcana lightly flicks my forehead. That's right, judgment will descend on bad students. Sorry. Now listen carefully. I want to run a proper tarot shop with you. Okay, I'll pay attention. Promise? I promise. I pinky swear with Arcana and spend the entire day learning tarot card meanings. This is so sweet and wholesome, man. I like that Rai can literally just stand. Like all the other Nikkes like kneel and sit and whatnot, and Rai, she can literally just stand. She's just short. The festival's finally tomorrow. Yeah, it's been crazy busy. During break time, I sit facing Arcana as we talk. That means... you know how many days left here at the school either. Don't let it end. I wish this could last forever. Me too. Arcana leans over the desk and gives a long stretch. Hex. You want to skip class A and go hang out? Didn't you just say tomorrow's the festival? We've already finished all the preparations anyway. Come on, please. Arcana, who had been clinging to me, pulls away. Then, our time at school is almost over. There aren't many chances left for us to make memories together. So even if it's just a little while more, I want more. More time with you. So, it's about time you switched up your act. Why? It's still effective. I stand up and grab my bag. Thanks, Hex. So, where should we go? Our youth required? Wait, what? Isn't that what we got? Didn't we say we'd go back and sing karaoke again? Oh, I guess we'll have to come back for it. Let's head to the Ark first. In that case, I want to check out my tarot shop. We haven't actually been there, have we? Weren't you kicked out? The place became vacant again, so I moved back in. Makes you wonder why they kicked me out in the first place. Arcana grabs her bag. Let's see. Arcana suddenly glances around at the other students. But we should try to leave quietly. Yeah. We sneak out of the school, and after a while, arrive in front of Arcana's tarot shop. Hehe. Welcome to my kingdom. Wait, no. Since this is the main base of operations, welcome to my empire. The shop isn't very big. The sign says, Whispers of Fate. Yeah, I named it myself. Whispers of Fate. That's pretty good. I like it. Arcana opens the door and goes in. It is cleaner than you expected. I didn't say anything. Did that hit a nerve? No. Arcana goes inside. Soon she brings out some coffee and lemon tea. Want some snacks? Got a bunch of different things. Just so you know, they're all really expensive. Really? Yep, I'm aiming for a high-end tarot shop vibe. Customers would trust me more that way. Right. Arcana sets out various snacks. Alright then. Coffee, lemon tea, and various snacks line the table, along with a tarot deck. But, aren't the seats reversed? The coffee is placed at the tarot reader's seat. No, what's correct? You're going to do a reading for me. I am? Yep. Consider it a test of all the things that you've learned so far. Okay. Oh god. I hold the tarot deck, shuffle the cards, and spread them out in one smooth motion. Oops. Arcana gently straightens the cards that didn't spread properly. Go on. It's okay to make mistakes. God, man, dude. She's just like this. I love, like, the little things. Like, you know, it's like, oh, you just, you know, kind of mess up, like, spreading the cards, and, you know, they didn't straighten all that well, or whatever, some of them. And so, you know, she just like, gently straightens the ones that didn't, you know, do it properly, and then, you know, just like affirmation or whatever, you know, like just very supportive, like, you know, just count little things like this, and it's like, go on, it's okay to make mistakes. Like, man, I don't know, she's just like this, like, super, like, supportive, yeah, like a supportive wife. It's like, oh god, dude. What am I doing with my life? It's okay to make mistakes, things I've never been told. Welcome, Gino. Gosh, she's just like this super supportive girlfriend. It's just like, oh my god. The yearning, it's already here, man. Thanks. Then, is there anything worrying you right now? Not really, no. Then is there anything on your mind at all? Or would you like to know more about your future? Nope, I'm pretty happy right now. I'm gonna work for Gordon Ramsay. Yeesh. Hang on, I can't continue if you keep answering like that. You'll be surprised how many customers are like this. Then what should I do? Watch. Arcana smiles gently and reshuffles the cards. Is that so? Well then, I can still ascertain a few things. Arcana looks into my eyes and flips the cards one by one. The pain you carry. Your worries. And your future. Arcana points to the 3 flipped cards. Is that it? Far from it. I just threw something out there. Now you have to make up an explanation based on the cards. Go on. Now you want me to take over? I can't come up with anything right now, so yeah. What the... The fuck? Someone trying to get in? Huh? I think it's closed. Jeez, this place ever open? Did they shut down? Maybe. I was really looking forward to a reading too. Oh boy, here we go. Now she throws us to the wolves. Oh god, this is gonna be like a real test. We're gonna have to do it for these customers. It's gonna get done somewhere else. There are plenty of other fortune-telling shops. But this place is supposed to be really accurate. It even predicted that you and I would end up going out. So that's where you got the idea to come on that strong. Hey, I was right in the end, wasn't I? Baptism by fire. Yep. Oh no! No! Oh man, I was hoping they would get to come inside. Soon after, the voices of the 2 customers fade off into the distance. Good thing I locked the door. Yeah. Anyway, you heard that, didn't you? Heard what? How accurate I am. I'm pretty sure I know exactly who those 2 were. 99% of the people who come to me for a reading end up becoming regulars. Huh. Arcana glances at the 3 cards lying face up on the table, then reshuffles the deck. Okay, let's try again. This time, I won't act like a difficult customer. I knew you were giving me a hard time on purpose. Yeah, things get awkward when they act like that. So for a while, no. Just for a short moment, we practiced tarot. The rest of the time, we just lounged side by side on the long sofa and chat. Oh right, I nearly forgot. Arcana goes back into the shop, then comes out holding some paper and a pen. What are you doing? I'm writing a notice about our booth at the festival. I'd feel bad if customers came all the way here for nothing, like those 2 earlier. Plus, some promotion never hurts, right? Speaking of, I should post it on my socials too. Arcana sticks a sheet of paper on the door that reads, Whispers of Fate booth at the MMR Vocational School Festival. See you there. You think that'll really work? Of course, everyone who sees this will come. The shop's been closed for a while now because of school. Okay, all done. I didn't expect this, but I'm glad we came. We head back to the dorm, chatting about what's in store for tomorrow's festival. God, man. Oh, she's such a supportive wife. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to buy more. More selection pointers. Fireworks? Oh shit. Hello, would you like some refreshments? We'll be putting on a performance in the auditorium at 2 o'clock. Please drop by if you're interested. Man, only one thing is disgusting. Love and support. That's what I'm saying, man. Just God, like Arcana's like one of the perfect waifus, man. She she absolutely is like very open about her feelings toward the commander. Like, she openly like shows him like so much love and like support, and is just generally like nice to be around. It's like, it's like one of the perfect waifus. The day of the festival has arrived. School gates, usually tightly closed, are wide open, and I... That username... I think this is a error. I think it's supposed to be us. At username. I think this is an error. Dara. Is it? Overly affectionate character who's love-struck and does not hide their romantic feelings or their interests. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, I do believe that is correct. Hex, I'm so nervous. At username. You are? Professor Londo. Is that one guy? Oh fuck, I forgot. It was going about like, I think you talked about him at one point. I think I'm thinking of the right person. That one guy. Well, I remember Gino talking about him before, I think. Or someone. And I'd seen like a clip of theirs, like on Instagram Reels or TikTok or somewhere. But you? We did everything we could to prepare. Still, what if not a lot of people come? Even worse, what if lots of people come and they're all disappointed? What if people all say, what is this? Or how is this considered tarot? I take Arcana's hand. Was it that obvious that I wanted to hold your hand? I figured as much. You're not usually the type to get this nervous. What? Of course I get nervous sometimes. Like when we ran into D and K. That's a bit different, don't you think? Similar enough. Feeling less nervous now? Yeah, thanks to you. And besides, even if not many people show up, and even if the reactions aren't great, that's okay. Arcana turns to me and smiles brightly. The important thing is that the two of us all worked really hard on it. And that's what being young is all about. Absolutely. It's a really nice way of putting it. I read it in a book a few days ago. Come on, let's go. Arcana strides ahead. Wow, there's so many fun-looking booths. I wish we had some time to look around. I don't think that would work out. There's no one to cover our booth if we leave. Why don't we take turns going for a quick look around? And that defeats the entire purpose. Joking around with Arcana, we head toward the Divination Club. On the way to the Divination Club, I see a line of people at the end of the hallway. No way. What's going on? Isn't that where our club meets? Certainly looks like it. No way. Arcana speaks to the person at the very back of the line. Excuse me, are you waiting for a tarot reading? Oh, yes. Hold on, are you... That's right. Just a moment, we'll open right away. Hex, this is huge. Why are there so many people here? We haven't even opened yet. I told you I'm famous for being accurate. Good thing I promoted our booth. That doesn't explain. You really not believe me at all? I'm telling you, I'm super accurate with my readings. No, it's just the way you usually are, and the fact that you got kicked out for not paying your rent. There were extenuating circumstances behind the rent thing. Anyway, Arcana takes my hand. Everything worked out, didn't it? Yeah, I'll do my best too. Good. Excuse us, coming through. Arcana pushes to the front of the line and opens the door to the club room. Thanks for waiting so long. The Whispers of Fate booth at MMR Vocational School branch is now officially open. Oh boy. There haven't been many like choices or whatever so far this route. Holy shit, I don't know if I've ever seen a burst. No, I couldn't get Priority's burst off before it died. I wanted her to step on me. On the first day of the festival, the Divination Club booth is absolutely packed. As for the second day, we still have to go up one more floor, right? Yeah. Wow. Customers are lined up all the way down the stairs to the lower floor. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a bit much. Is this a prank? Let's just get to the booth. Unsurprisingly, the snaking line was for our Divination Club booth. We eventually make our way to the front to open it. Welcome. Please place your hand on the crystal ball. Then, excuse me, but I'd rather have this handsome man do my fortune. What? We can choose, can't we? Well, yes, but... I exchanged glances with Arcana. Okay, I'll do the reading. I spread out the tarot cards. First, is there anything that is concerning you? I'm in love with someone who doesn't love me. Shit, ain't that a fucking feel. The customer gives me a coy smile. Oh boy. We haven't known each other for long. I don't know his age or even his name, but I can feel that we're meant to be. The woman places her hand over mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Arcana. Stay cool. I see. Key of Darkness B required. Pull your hand away. I want to know if things could work out between him and me. Riz a regular person without doing a thing. Dude, the commander is just a natural Rizzler, man. The commander is just that good. Would that be okay? Could you draw 3 cards first? You can pick them for me. I glance at Arcana. She doesn't look happy, but she nods. The Lovers reversed. The Hangman. The Devil. Now she looks happy. She's like, take that, bitch. For some reason, Arcana seems to be in a better mood. I should start by saying tarot interpretations can vary wildly depending on the reader's mindset. So no matter what interpretation we reach, don't get too hung up on it. It's okay. I want to hear your interpretation. Very well. Very well. First, the Lover's card reversed is... not great. I'm never doing tarot again. Pleasure doing business with you. Arcana enjoyed that. That was a wonderful reading, Hex. To sum it up, you're basically putting on a one-man show, right? I tried to phrase it as gently as possible. Arcana smiles brightly and pats my shoulder. Shall we keep going then? There are still plenty of customers waiting. Yeah, I'm ready. Very soon, we start to realize why there are so many customers. Why? I want him to do mine. Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh. Commander is really popular. Oh, Arcana. Sorry, but could I have mine done by him? Oh no! I want the guy to do it. Oh boy. Have a nice day. Can I say something? Go ahead. Let's not open the booth tomorrow. Huh? Okay. Good boy. Yes, dear. When we returned to the dorm together that day, Arcana returns to her usual self. Was she jealous? No, no matter how you look at it, that is not her usual self at all. I'm sorry, dear. It's not my fault. I literally did nothing to these women. I don't even know them. All Commander is doing is literally just existing, and I guess these women are like just, I don't know, swooning. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like that freaking, what do you call it? That Keanu Reeves thing where he's like having that like 5-star dinner or whatever he's cutting. He's like picks up his wine glass. I'm sorry. Oh my god, dude. Oh, dude, that was. Oh, I wonder if I could somehow. I know they have a green screen of that. I wonder if we could somehow fit that into a redeem. I love that clip, man. Anything with Keanu Reeves is so fucking great. He's. Oh my god, so funny. On the last day of the festival, Arcana and I close up our booth as promised and wander through the festival together. But, hello, come get a sweet drink. Oh, excuse me, over here. Thanks for the drink. Ooh, haunted house. Well, you want to try it. It looks really fun. You're not scared of ghosts, are you? Of course not. Wait. The people in haunted houses aren't even real ghosts to begin with. Right? That would be kind of scary if they were. Then again, as long as I stick close to you... Sorry, we've had a few too many accidents with pairs. So now only groups of 3 or more are allowed. Oh well. I guess that's that. We feel a presence nearby. Huh? Women who had been waiting quietly move over and settle near us. We decided to give up on the haunted house, but similar situations keep happening everywhere we go. I'm sorry about this, Arcana. You've got nothing to apologize for, Hex. Such is the burden of having a super handsome boyfriend. What a good sport, man. At least she understands, like, I'm not doing anything, man. This is the Commander's just like a natural Chad. Such is the burden of having a super handsome boyfriend. Having said that, yesterday and today have been kind of strange. This feels really like a prank. What is it? I turn around to where Arcana's looking. Amy and the other Class P students are laughing together as they enjoy the festival. Oh, Ahaha. I'm hungry. Let's go get some snacks. You're paying, okay? Arcana. Yes? Wanna go somewhere we can be alone? Is there even a place like that? What about our club room? We can lock the door. We weren't planning on opening a booth today anyway. Okay. Then I'll head there first. Look over there. Arcana points at the shaved ice stand with the long line. Can you buy me one? You want to wait together? I do, but there's something I have to prepare. What is it? kept a secret. Let me know when you're done. It won't take that long. Arcana stands up on her toes and whispers, "Just need to change clothes." Oh? Okay. Okay. I don't imagine she'd go back to her regular uniform because we're still technically in school. Arcana's already like such a freaking cute girl, but like her facial expressions on this like alt unit or whatever, like dude, God, she's so fucking adorable. After waiting about 20 minutes, I buy shaved ice and arrive in front of the club room, but never got a message from Arcana. Is it okay to go in? After hesitating for a while, I'm about to open the door when a message arrives. Can I tell you something, Hex? Of course. I feel like I may have maybe said too much just now. Can we pretend I didn't say anything? Sorry, no can do. What's going on? This can't be happening. I'm doomed. This is all making me even more excited. Don't even start with that. That'll only make things worse. Huh? Hex, give me an hour. Actually, wait. Maybe it'll work. Just a moment. I hear a rustling sound from behind the door. Take your time. No, the shaved ice is melting. Yeah, it's true. Now, along with the rustling, I also hear a loud crashing sound. You okay in there? Yeah. Almost done, really. Okay. By the time Arcana sends another message, the shaved ice is already turning into slush. Okay, it's done. You can come in. Oh, wait. I hear movement and a click of a switch. Turn off the lights. Come in and turn them on. Ooh. Coming in. Arcana? Yes? Can I turn on the lights? Yeah. Oh my god. Utsukushi. So beautiful, dude. Well, you see.
これはいろんなことがあったんです。正確に言うと、私の心の中で。
What was going through your head to actually wear a wedding dress? This is a wedding dress, right?
はい。
Looks like a veil. And are you holding a bouquet or something?
本当は。
Arcana glances toward one side of the desk, where a very familiar outfit rests. Is that a bunny girl outfit?
はい。
Wait, what?
ここ数日、先輩に他の女性がまとわりついてたのが気になって。
Oh.
だからこういうイベントをすれば先輩がよそ見できなくなるはずって思ったんですが。
Arcana picks up the bunny girl outfit. Seriously, this thing is ridiculously small.
慌てて用意したのでサイズが小さすぎたんです。
Alright, shift up. You have the potential for a skin right here. She even bought it.
それでその
This is better. Wedding dress? Hell yeah, dude. You went with a wedding dress.
仕方ないじゃないですか。先輩に待っててもらって他の衣装を用意しようかとも思ったんですが。
This is
あん
perfect.
まり時間をかけると 花火も見られなくなりそうで、だから部室にあるものでなんとかできそうだと思ったんです。
Arcana can't meet my gaze and looks at the floor. Never seen you so fidgety. Did the other girls bother you today?
昨日と一昨日も、私正直自分はそういうの全然気にならなくて、本当にクールでスマートな女性だと思ってたのに。
God, dude, how is Arcana like just so fucking cute and just like, how is she like the perfect wife? I see.
いざ経験してみたら思うようにいかなくて、他の女性が先輩に話しかけるだけでも気になるし、昨日だったかな、お客さんが先輩の手を握った時なんて。
Seemed kind of down.
それだけだと思います？気持ちを落ち着かせるのがすごく大変でした。とにかくそういうことです。ただちょっとそんな感じで。また勝手に焦っちゃった。慌てて何かに取り組んで成功したことなんてないのに。
So this is the second time?
はい。
It went really well, didn't it? Just like when you first gave me your card. I'm really happy right now.
もっと言ってください。
It should be me. You're pretty.
もっと
You look amazing in this.
もっともっと。
Let's get married.
はい。
Oh man. Arcana places a sheet of paper titled Marriage Registration Form on the desk. Oh wow, she came prepared. All right, where's my pen?
結婚するんでしょ。ウェディングドレスを着てますし、制服は学生にとって清掃みたいなものですから。
Arcana points to the signature
こ
line.
こに名前を書くだけです。
Wow, she came really prepared. Oh man, Rap, you'd fucking kill us. The dejected look she had just a second ago is gone. Right now, she's beaming at me. You weren't acting the whole time, were you?
どうだと思います？
Arcana picks up the marriage registration form and folds it in half.
まあ冗談でも先輩から結婚しようって言葉が聞けたので、それで十分です。
It's not a joke. Bring it back out. I'll sign it right here, right now.
これでもう完璧にいつも通り。
Something about this feels weird.
そうですか？
Arcana raises the hand.
神父アルカナは先輩を夫として迎え、いかなる時も常に愛し敬い、誠実な妻として真心を尽くし、幸せな家庭を築くことを誓います。
Oh man, this event is so fucking great.
これでいつも通りでしょ？
Sorry.
これをもちまして、新郎と新婦は夫婦となったことを宣言いたします。
Arcana comes over and hugs me.
これで浮気したら法的に問題になりますよ。いいですね。
I won't cheat.
まあ、そうですね。私が一人で盛り上がってただけですから。先に出ててください。着替えるので。
Okay. Door slides close. Some real yearning hours tonight. Good lord. Welcome in, Betsy. Yep. She just needs to unfold that marriage registration form, and I'll happily sign it for her. A little later, Akana comes out with a new change of clothes. From the small shopping bag in her hand, bunny ears peek out slightly. Are you disappointed? I'll show you some other time. Really? Sure, if I feel like it. Arcana grabs my hand and starts walking. Let's go. We should be able to check out one or two more places before the fireworks. Okay. My gaze subconsciously drifts towards the shopping bag. I'm not disappointed, not at all. I am very fucking happy. Oh my god. God. I could die happy now. Oh my god. This girl, man. She's got the moves. She knows how to work it. She knows how to get us.
サポートはお任せください。待って、深呼吸し。
Ay ay ay. How's your Friday going, Pepsi?
なんだったっけ？ちょっと計算しますね。私の後輩をいじめたらただじゃおかないよ。
Arcana and I walk out into the courtyard. We look around a few more places, but nothing is particularly memorable. After all, what are you thinking about? What? What should I call you? Honey or baby? Stop teasing me. Honey. At that moment, the school PA system turns on. Attention, we have a brief announcement. The final event of this festival, a fireworks display, will begin shortly. Those who are interested may gather at the athletic field. Thank you for your attention. Ooh, looks like the fireworks are about to begin. After hearing the announcement, people start heading toward the athletic field. Should we find a spot too? Arcana grabs my hand and stops. Something wrong? Instead of the athletic field, want to watch it from somewhere else? Where would that be? You know, a place where we can be alone. Like the club room? Yeah. But we were just there. It's only because that whole bunny girl thing was a bit last minute. So the timing kind of got messed up. You see, I told you I messed things up when I rush. You didn't mess anything up. Let's go. Are you really okay with that? You probably won't be able to see the fireworks that well from the club room, but you'll be there. Okay. God damn you, Nikke.
少し休憩しましょう。
Damn, man. This has got to be one of the best events that they've put out. For the love of God, Shift Up, please do more dating sims. I fucking need this shit. I was not aware how much I needed this, but I fucking need this shit.
実践の時間です。準備してください。装填中。この前習った通りにっと。
I think this next one should be the last one for this route on part 2. The door slid open with a rattling clatter. As we enter the club room... God, this would be so romantic, man. Firework display is almost over. Arcana hands me something that looks like a small stick. What is this?
火をつけたらしばらく花火が楽しめますよ。
Sure it's okay to light these indoors? Aren't there fire codes or something?
捕まらなければいいんです。水を入れたバケツも用意しておきましたから。
A short while later, the sparklers hiss and sparkle. As we sit side by side, watching them burn. In the distance, the festival hums on, a faint echo of laughter and music.
先輩。
Yes?
これで本当に終わりですね。
I guess so.
どうでした？
I lift my head and meet Arcana's gaze. In the blue of her eyes, I see red light flickering. I had a really great time. And that's thanks to you, Arcana. Arcana leans into me. Is there anything you wish had been different? You really got to hang out with your other friends.
言いましたよね。ちょっと残念なことはあるけど、だからって不幸ってわけじゃ。
Arcana's gaze snaps to the window. I see Class P streaming out of the school with Privity at the front.
打ち上げにでも行くみたいですね。
Wanna go with them?
ここにいる。
Arcana draws the curtain shut and leans against my shoulder again.
学祭が終わって、先輩と後輩からニケと指揮官の関係になったら、私たちどうなるんですか？
I'm not sure.
ずっと先輩って呼んでもいいですか？あなたじゃなくて。
So that's what's bothering you. Arcana glances at the window where the curtains are drawn.
正直よくわかりません。先輩と二人っきり、しかも恋人として過ごすのはすっごく幸せなのに、それとは別にやりたいこともあったから。
Such as?
それに二度と経験できないことだったから。
Who says you'll never get a chance? No, we'll get another chance someday. I'll figure out a way, somehow. That smile, man, that goddamn smile.
約束ですよ。
Yakusoku. I hook my pinky with Arcana's. We've done this so many times, but this time it's not like the others.
必ず守ってくださいね。いいですか？
I have a feeling I won't be able to keep this promise. You better not fucking say that. No! Normal ending 3. Okay. Key of Darkness B. No, I now know fully well what sort of outcome my choice will bring, but how can I not see it through, even if it means the story ends prematurely? Broken promise. Aren't promises so silly? They're entirely based on just trusting in the other person. Here, this is proof of our promise. If you ever get a chance to make good on it, you give it back to me. Got it? So we can go down the other route. Like, hold the other girl's hand instead of pull away. true end. Oh man.
先生見たでしょ、私のクラスが勝ったよ。
Hey, first off. Oh wait, here you got all of them. Alright, let's see what we got. Pretty straight and narrow path. Pull your hand away. So we can do this one. What is this? Head to the arc first. Oh, what do we need for this one? Was this I guess let's choose this one. Is it gonna be a bad end? Stay still. Oh god. Want to know if things could work out between him and me. Would that be okay? Could you draw 3 cards first? You can pick them for me. I glance at Arcana. She seems to be lost in thought. I'll just proceed for now. The Lover's reversed. The Devil. The Tower. Ooh, that's different. It was something else before. Instead of the Tower, I think it was what, the Hangman? Arcana's eyes narrow. I start by saying tarot interpretations can vary wildly depending on the reader's mindset. Welcome in, Majima. So no matter what interpretation we reach, don't get too hung up on it. It's okay, I want to hear your interpretation. Oh, very well. First, the Lover's card reversed is... Kinda feels right, but also kind of doesn't. Wonder how it differed from the last time. Pleasure doing business with you. That was a wonderful reading, Hex. To sum things up, one wrong choice can cause the entire situation to spiral out of control. Isn't that right? I tried to phrase it as gently as possible. Arcana smiles brightly and pats my shoulder. For some reason, that smile feels a little scary. Shall we keep going? There are still plenty of customers waiting. Yeah, I'm ready. Very soon, we start to realize why there are so many customers. I want him to do mine. Oh boy. Sorry, but could I have mine done by him? Commander is ever so popular. I want the guy to do it. Have a nice day. Can I say something? Go ahead. Let's not open the booth tomorrow. Okay. Good boy. When we return to the dorm together that day, Arcana returns to her usual self. No matter how you look at it, it is not her usual self at all. Bad end. The fall of the popular guy. Oh shit, it did lead to a bad end. Wow. On the last day of the festival, Arcana and I close up our booth as promised and wander through the festival together, but... Huh? Yeah, what's up? The female student looks around as if to make sure no one's watching, then slips a small cookie into my hand together with a drink. Oh god. Thanks? Somewhat puzzled, I take the cookie and drink. Oh no. Wanna split this? Huh?
先輩、お化け屋敷に行きましょう。ずっと行ってみたかったんです。
Sure, let's go. I can't quite put my finger on it, but Arcana's reaction seems strange.
面白そう。
Maybe it's just my imagination. You're not scared of ghosts, are you?
はい。あれ？でもお化け屋敷にいる人たちはそもそもお化けじゃないですよね。じゃあちょっと怖いかも。
Wonder if the true end you get to go in the haunted house with her.
でも先輩と二人っきりでくっついて。申し訳ありません。二人組で入場されたお客様のトラブルが多発したため、現在は3人1組での入場をお願いしております。まあ仕方ない。
We feel a presence nearby. Huh? Women who had been waiting quietly move over and settle near us.
私一人なんですけど、一緒に行きませんか？
Whoa.
どうしてもお化け屋敷に入ってみたいんです。
Another presence draws close.
あら、お兄さん。
Oni-san?
妹さんと一緒に学祭の見学？
Little sister! Brother. Oh no. Don't lose it.
本当に優しいお兄さんね。でも二人じゃ退屈じゃない？
The nerve of this woman.
私も混ぜてくれないかしら。
Yes, I mind. Scram, get lost. I don't.
いいですよ。
Oh god.
お化け屋敷に入れなくて残念だなって思ってたんです。早く行きましょう。おにいちゃん。
In the end, we're wandering through the haunted house with two complete strangers. Honestly, none of it registers. Oh god. Please. Please don't make me suffer through this anymore. God, just... Oh god, this is so painful. Because the scariest thing of all is right beside me.
面白かった。お兄ちゃんは？
Arcana, wait.
遅かったですね。どうでした？
Excuse me, just a sec.
面白かったですよ。お兄さん、行かないで。
Jesus Christ. These fucking women. God.
私、怖くて腰が抜けちゃったの。
We have
家まで
a
送って行ってくれない？
we have a girlfriend. I'm sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
送ってあげたらどうですか？
Oh.
どうせ私ももう帰ろうと思ってましたし。
Arca-
私ずっとあなたを探してて。
Can you not? The same girl from before hands me an envelope.
これよかったら読んでください。
Oh no. I think I just heard something I wasn't supposed to.
もう帰る。
No! Wait,
ちょ
Arcana!
うどよかったですね。私たちは外で一杯やりましょう。
Leave me alone!
私この近くに住んでるの。
Don't care!
一目惚れしちゃったんです。
Wrong. Let go of me! Arcana! With that, Arcana walks off, not to the dorms, but straight to the library. She apologizes later for being overly sensitive, and somehow we manage to make up. Even so, I don't see her again until well after the festival. Bad end. Fall of the popular guy. We weren't cheating! These stupid... Okay, how the fuck do we get this one? Head to the arc. What item do we need for that? Our youth? Okay, so... How do we even get that? Inventory. We got that one. Does it even say somewhere? Youth for 2, but not our... Oh wait, our youth. Oh, 1. School days ahead. Oh, from the first one. Sometimes no matter what you do, life just doesn't go the way you want, just like that time. Arcana improvised and came up with a wedding dress on the spot. I don't know whether to say she's brilliant or a little bizarre. One thing's for sure though, she was adorable. Didn't take long for Arcana to revert to her usual playful self, pulling out a marriage registration form. Still, she couldn't hide how her ears had turned bright red. Oh man, I hope we get to see the wedding thing in the wedding dress in the true end. Okay, so our youth we get from this. Holy fuck, look at all these items you get from here. Our youth, special dessert, bar food, supportive relationship, relationship that crosses the line. Good lord, there's a lot of ones that... Okay, so... Let's see. Alright, so let's just student and then campus. Oh right. I zone out so much while walking that I completely forgot the most important thing. I walk slowly, taking my time as I make my way back onto campus. Amid the spring breeze and fluttering petals, two familiar people wave at me. Hex! Arcana comes running and throws herself into my arms, while Amy snaps a photo of us. Hi, Hex. Why are you taking a picture of that? I want to capture every moment. Come on, let's go before we're late. Arcana takes my hand. Were you waiting for me? Arcana made a huge fuss, insisting we had to wait for you and go to the class together. Of course, we're going together. He's my boyfriend. If we went in separately, everyone would be like, did they fight? Are they gonna break up? Maybe I have a shot now. And I bet some students would totally try to hit on you. I don't think it'll come to that. Funny enough, it's not completely impossible. Really? No kidding. You can't underestimate a good opening. We walk into the building, chatting and greeting students as we pass. We have to go to class today? Of course. By the way, we have them tomorrow too. Hey, a little empathy wouldn't kill you. I smile at the two of them bickering and open the door. The students of Class P, now familiar faces, greet me warmly. Oh right, there's a club meeting after school today. Gotta get ready for it. Do it during your break. I'll be keeping an eye on you. Oh man. Together with Arcana and Amy, the story of our youth starts anew. Oh, this must be... There we go. Our youth. There we go. I want to make this the main showcase at the exhibit. Don't you think it encapsulates our youth perfectly? Hurry up and say yes. Okay, so before we do that, let's see what this other one goes to. Did you say we go back to sing karaoke again last time? Oh, you remembered? Of course. Since you paid last time, this one's on me. Dinner too? Yeah, and coffee. I was only kidding. I'll buy dinner. Oh, come on. Isn't your wallet pretty tight too? It's okay to let someone treat you once in a while. Think I'm that hard up? Forget I said anything. Arcana and I proceed to skip school. Starting with karaoke, then hitting up cafes and restaurants popular on social media, a sticker photo booth, and more. Hold on, something about this seems familiar. Right? This is exactly what we did on the first day we met. I'm not as adventurous as you might think. I usually just do the same things. Hey, me too! Still, it's my first time doing this with you as a student. Fair enough. Oh, right. This way. Arcana grabs my hand and pulls me along. Is there somewhere you want to go? Yeah, it's just ahead. I follow Arcana and end up at a small playground near a residential area.
やってみたかったんです。
Kawaii. So cute.
公園デート。
I sit on the swing next to Arcana, letting myself swing back and forth.
理解できないって顔してますね。
A little. But why a playground of all places?
どう説 説明したらいいんでしょうか。まず漫画やドラマによく出てくるんです。それから童心に帰るって感じ。つまり素直になれるってことです。
I think I get what you mean. Arcana slowly swings back and
先
forth.
輩先輩、私の歌どうでした？
美しい。
今回は上手でしたよね。
You seem to be struggling with some of those high notes.
一般人であのレベルならうまい方ですよ。それにそういう先輩だってそこまでうまくなかったですよ。
Fair. Hey, for a commander, I did a good job.
私はすごくドキドキしましたけど。
What, are you just trying to make me look like the bad guy now? For a while, the creaking of the swings is all I hear in the playground. Even so, the silence doesn't bother me. Somehow, having Arcana at my side just feels right. So, did you have fun today?
とっても。明日もサボりたいくらい。
It's not
じゃ
happening.
あ学祭が終わってからは？
Arcana looks at me.
先輩
Yeah.
好きです。
もう一回。
好きです。
Yeah, me too. Arcana narrows her eyes.
その妙な間は何ですか？少し困るが、とりあえず好きだと言っておこうって感じなんですけど。
Since when did you get into doing impressions? Arcana looks up at the sky once more.
私は好きですよ。先輩のそういうところ。なんていうか、たった一言でもじっくり考えて慎重に選んで人を喜ばせることだけを言おうとしてる感じがして。
I feel the same way about you.
そうですか？じゃあ他に私の好きなところは？
Find myself going over everything from when I first met Arcana until now. First off, you have such a way with words. I love how responsible you are with your work. The way you express your gratitude. And seeing Arcana so eager makes me want to play a little trick on her. Honestly, you're gorgeous. You have an amazing figure.
そうですか？ どうかしました？
Oh, it's nothing. I just thought you'd pout and say something like, what was that supposed to mean?
どうしてです？好きな人に可愛いって褒められるほど嬉しいことってないですもん。必殺技を教えてあげたんですよ。これから私がいじけたり怒ったりした時はただ可愛いって一言で丸く収まっちゃうんです。
I can see you getting a little sulky, sure. But I just can't picture you actually getting angry.
私だって怒る時もありますよ。例えば
例えば
先輩が私の目の前で他の女性と
I guess in that bad end, we did kind of see her get angry. Although she kind of put a mask on it. Not just straight up angry.
そのいろいろあったら怒ります。
Oh, yeah, she was very upset.
想像しただけでもなんか腹が立つんですけど。まあいいですけど、その代わりバレないようにしてくださいね。バレたらおしまいです、二人とも。
What do you do if she's stronger? You're not exactly a fighter. You're really pretty.
冗談のつもりで言ったのに。
Did it work?
いいえ、まだ怒ってます。怒り続けます。
You're really insanely pretty.
笑わないでください。だからって泣かないでくださいね。もう帰りましょう。やっぱり 好きって気持ちが強い方が立場が弱いんですね。振り回されてもそういうものだって納得しなきゃ。
Even though she says it grumpily, she still slips her arm around mine. What do you like so much about me anyway, Arcana? Ooh, here we go. Arcana thinks it over for a moment.
今語り始めたら学祭が終わるまでに伝えきれないので、
Smooth.
今度禁書庫で教えてあげますね。それでもいいですか？
Without a word, I pull Arcana closer.
こういうところです。
An unexpected outcome. What the fuck? Sora? What? What the hell? She shows up here? This seems random. Hello, would you like some refreshments? We'll be putting on a performance in the auditorium at 2 o'clock, please. Please drop by if you're interested. The day of the festival has arrived. The school gates, usually tightly closed, are wide open. And Hex, I'm so nervous. You are? Aren't you? We did everything we could to prepare. Still, what if not a lot of people? What if not a lot of people come? Even worse, what if lots of people come and they're all disappointed? What if people all say, "What is this?" or "How is this supposed to be youth?" I take Arcana's hand. Was it that obvious I wanted to hold your hand? I figured as much. You're not usually the type to get this nervous. Of course I get nervous sometimes. Like when we ran into D&K. That's a bit different, don't you think? Similar enough. Feeling less nervous now? Yeah, thanks to you. And besides, even if not many people show up, and even if the reactions aren't great, that's okay. Arcana turns to me and smiles brightly. The important thing is that the three of us all worked really hard on it. And that's what being young is all about. Absolutely. It's a really nice way of putting it. I read it in a book a few days ago. Hex, Arcana. Hey, Amy. You overslept, didn't you? Yeah, I was so nervous that I ended up falling asleep late. It's fine. Even if not many people show up, and even if the reactions aren't great, the important thing is that we all worked really hard on it. That's what being young is all about. Those lines sound familiar. Let's get going. Now follow Arcana as she strides ahead. So many fun-looking booths. I wish you had time to look around. I can watch the booth while you two explore a bit. Really? Are you okay with that? Of course. If you miss this chance, you'll regret it forever. Amy. Arcana throws herself into Amy's arms. No, we worked really hard on this. There'll be so many customers coming that we won't even be able to step away. 1 hour later. So do you want to go take a look around? At this point, it feels like even I could go take a look around myself too. Oh no, ever since we opened the booth, not a single visitor has come. Did we not do a good enough job promoting it? We did everything we could. Let's wait a little longer. Time passes and customers trickle in, few and far between. Arcana greets them energetically. Amy gives detailed explanations. And I ask them to spread the word to others, but... It's already lunchtime. Yeah. We've only had 6 visitors so far. Yeah. The walls of reality are closing in on our youth. The door slides open. Hi, Captain. Good fucking God, dude. Oh, Vesti's here too. Hi, Sora. Hello, Commander. Hey, you two. How did you know about this? And got invited as a stewardess at the Career Experience Center. And I heard a rumor that you were here. It was pretty hard finding you. I ran into Sora and so came
right
looking
here
for
is
you
my
together.
favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day. I think about this all night long. I stay awake, not sleeping, because I'm thinking about this.
That is one hell of a fucking outfit, dude. Like, good fucking god. Also, like the sweat like trickling down and stuff. It's like Jesus. Welcome in, cooties. Happy Friday. Was it really that hard to find us? You're holding an exhibition, right? Wow, the photos are so pretty. I can give you some background explanation if you'd like. I want to see them too. Dude, they so freaking killed it with like the freaking outfit designs like this time around. Good lord. Akana shows the photos to Sora and Vesti. Pictures are wonderful. You're truly the definition of youth. Right? Thanks for coming. Did you get to look around the festival? Our class is running a maid cafe, so stop by if you can. Maid cafe? Yeah. I don't think I saw one. Arcana and Amy look at each other. I heard Parvati took the lead in opening a maid cafe. Where's it located? We walked around a lot looking for you, but we didn't see anything. Huh? Nani? A little later, Vesti and Sora say goodbye and leave. This doesn't make sense. How does a maid cafe get overlooked? Huh? I mean, it's a maid cafe. What is it, Arcana? Oh, right. Since it's our first exhibition, we're bound to hit a few snags. I say we just focus on our own booth for now. Something's up. And so our first day of the festival ends. With a grand total of 17 visitors. Hey, that's not too bad, right? Flag Crusher. The morning of the second day of the festival, we decided to stop by Class P's maid cafe first. It's just open for business. Doesn't make any sense. But we find it completely empty. We haven't had a single customer. What gives? I think our promotional campaign was a bit lacking. Also, since this is the first festival, all the other classes and clubs are giving their all too. Still, this is a maid cafe. Oh yes, I figured we'd get to see her in a maid outfit. Well, we're doing all we can. Come on, man, who would want to come and see Private in her maid outfit? How's the photography club doing? About the same, to be honest. We only had 17 people stop by yesterday. While I'm talking with Private, Arcana and Amy are whispering about something. Arcana? Amy? Without saying a word, Amy raises the camera and takes a picture of Private. Excuse me, I'm afraid you have to pay extra for photos. What are you doing? Just a sec. Amy develops the Polaroid on the spot, and Arcana quickly sticks it to a flyer she's put together. Tilt it just a little more to the side. There. In no time at all, an aesthetically pleasing flyer is completed. Alright, next. Commander, Hex, what's going on here? To be honest, I don't really know either. Let's do some advertisement. Better late than never. Don't tell me. We could use another model. Anyone to volunteer? Ooh, can I try on the outfit? Of course, the more models, the better. Nice. I should go change then. Huh? Oh! Everyone's eyes slowly focusing on me. I feel everyone's eyes slowly focusing on me. Right. I'm the only guy in the room. I'll wait in the hallway. The door slides open. Why does it feel like I'm always getting kicked out? The door slides open again. Then, were you planning to stay inside? Arcana follows me out and leans against the wall beside me. Aren't you changing? It wasn't anything for me to wear. Plus, I'm the photographer. Arcana tilts her head slightly to look up at me. Why? You want to see me in a maid outfit? The illusion of choice. Of course. Really? This may not be the best time, but I'm sure we'll have another chance later. It's a bit of an open secret that you've got a thing for maids after all. I mean, we are involved with the maid, with Maid for You, like, quite a lot. So I guess it is kind of an open secret. Wait, was it bunny girls that you're into? I guess technically both, huh? What kind of rumors are people spreading about me? Hey, there's no smoke without fire. Perhaps you should reflect on your behavior. What? Well, I could wear both for you. You're driving me up the wall. By the way, are you okay? We haven't even opened the photography club booth for the day yet. You remember what I said I wanted most of all? A crisis happening during the festival. Something where everyone had to band together to overcome it. Isn't that the epitome of youth? I guess. Exactly. Arcana, we're ready to go. Okay. Let's go, Hex. Alright. I start to follow Arcana back into the classroom, but stop short. Wait. What? I've got a bad feeling about this. If I go back in there now, there'll probably be a student who hasn't finished changing yet. They don't make eye contact, and she'll let out a scream. School security will come running and drag me away. And just like that, my youthful days will come to a terrible end. I didn't know you had such a vivid imagination. It's called being cautious. Because you're a veteran commander? Arcana takes my hand. Nothing's gonna happen. We've come too far to get a bad ending now. She then gently tugs me forward. The heroine already fell for the hero ages ago. How could a bad ending even be possible? Alright, if you insist. Collaboration begins. Thankfully, a bad ending does not come to pass. Instead, after putting up the flyers we made... Welcome back, Master. Please follow me to your seat. At long last, the maid cafe is operating as it should. Now this is what I call a maid cafe. You're really into maid cafes, aren't you? Everyone sure looks busy. Maybe you should slip out for a minute. As Arcana says, Class P looks overwhelmed by the influx of customers. It's probably best. It's already lunchtime. Leaving the now lively maid cafe behind, we return to the photography club booth. As before, the booth remains deserted. Might as well have left it open. Yeah. Arcana collapses onto the desk. Why doesn't anyone care about our youth? Weren't you just saying earlier that overcoming adversity was the epitome of youth or something? That's different. Arcana looks around at the displayed photos. This is honestly depressing. The door slides open. Is this the photography club exhibition? Arcana leaps to her feet. Welcome. Yes, this is the photography club exhibition of youth. Would you like to take a look? Wow, these photos are amazing. They all center on the theme of youth. Is this the place? Hello, are you here to see the exhibition? Oh yes. Could I get a photo for proof and a stamp too, please? The sound of running footsteps approaches. Teacher! Aye. There's a super long wait to get into the main cafe. So people are coming here while they wait for their names to be called. What else was it again? Oh, right. Ayn presses a stamp into my hand. They get a stamp confirming that they came here, along with a photo for proof. They get some cool perks. Huh? Thanks for helping us out. Anyway, I gotta get back. It's crazy busy at the cafe. With the sound of running footsteps, Ayn scurries off down the hallway. What in the world? I look at Arcana and Amy. They are surprised, but their faces brighten. You heard that, right? Arcana picks up the camera that was lying on the desk. Now our work really begins. The three of us somehow managed to tend to the never-ending stream of visitors. We explain the expedition photos, take proof shots, and stamp everyone's cards. Before we know it, closing time has arrived. So, how many people were there? I stopped counting after 100. Let's see. Yeah. Arcana, who had been sprawled all over the desk, stands up and stretches. And then... What are you doing? Arcana? She starts taking down the displayed photos and packing them into a box. I've got a good idea. Want to hear it? Alright, let's hear it. A youthful maid cafe. Yeah. You know how we worked as a team today? I say we officially combine our booths and do it properly. Arcana sets down a box full of photos. Photos of us. Promotional photos we took before. And the new photos we took today. We'll display all of them. Sounds pretty good. Actually, sounds incredible. It does? Instead of having two separate booths like we did today, if we merge them, we could try out a bunch of different ideas too. Our concepts even match perfectly. Exactly. But do you think we'll be able to get permission to merge our booths? It'd be one thing if we did it before the festival started, but doing so now may be complicated. I look at Privity. I'm sure Miss Privity will find a way to make it work. Right? That's what a great teacher does. Just push off all the responsibility onto our teacher. Hold on. Hurry and ask, Miss Privity. Please. We'd really appreciate it, Miss Privity. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Fine. I'll get permission, but my reputation's on the line here. In return, we need to deliver the best results. Grand opening, Youth Maid Cafe. On the final day of the festival, the Youth Maid Cafe finally opens. Welcome back, Master. While you wait, please take a look at the photos. We will also take a commemorative photo for you once you're done. In addition to the existing Maid Cafe menu, there are all kinds of photo shoots and even events to pick the best photo. The Maid Cafe is now filled with even more things to see and enjoy. There are way too many people. I just went to check with Naru. He says the line wraps all the way around the end of the hallway. What? We might run out of ingredients. I'll help out in any way I can. I knew you'd say that, teacher. They say you can do Maid Cafe work with your eyes closed. Who'd you hear that from? Everyone in the outpost knows that. You said there's a shortage of ingredients, right? Arcana is covering the photo side of things. So if you write down what you need, I can go buy it. Oh, thanks. Here you go. Oh, Amy, while you're at it, get some camera batteries. I think we left them in our club room. Okay. Even as a crisis hits in real time, we resolve it quickly, thanks to everyone working together. Now this is youth. Teacher, the dishes are piling up. On it. 2 omelets, 1 pasta, and 2 coffees for table 4. Teacher, you need to clear table 3, 5, and 6. Got it. Hex, can you give team 124 their stamps? I'm on the way. For now, I guess I should just focus on the job. After the rush hour, it's finally break time. I wasn't the only one busy, but I've been allowed a short break. I see Arcana approaching Amy, who is organizing the ingredients she bought earlier. Amy? Yes? I'm sorry. What are you apologizing for? Well, I know you didn't want to do the Maid Cafe. I I don't want to participate. Sorry. Isn't this supposed to be a place where Nikkes are supposed to train and prove themselves? Didn't come here to make a spectacle of myself. When we agreed to merge the booths, I didn't think it would go this far. I was wondering what you're suddenly talking about. Did you forget what you said to me after that? No, but still. I can't deny that we ended up doing maid cafe work. Well, I guess that's true. Amy looks around the classroom. Everyone is at their assigned posts, performing their assigned duties. What we are doing now is not just maid cafe work. It's cooperation between friends. To put it in your words, it's the epitome of youth. Thank you. You're welcome. More importantly, Amy takes a stamp out of Arcana's pocket. Here, go have fun. Told you to hang out with Hex when you got the chance, didn't I? Hex, you heard that, right? Oh yeah. Go on. If you wait any longer, there won't be anything left to see. Thank you, Amy. No, thank you. Now go on, hurry. Amy pushes Arcana's back. I hold out my hand to Arcana as she comes up beside me. Shall we go? Arcana gingerly takes my hand. Yeah, let's go. The only thing I wish for. Arcana and I come out to check out the festival, but dang, everything's either sold out or has a crazy long line. 20 minutes just to buy one churro? Arcana feeds me a chocolate flavored churro while we walk. Tell me about it. Oh, right. Arcana pulls out a small piece of paper from her pocket. What's that? My bucket list, festival edition. Arcana looks between her notes and our surroundings, then points to one side. Wasn't there a haunted house in the gym? Doesn't look like there is anyone in line. Arcana and I rush over, but... Sorry, but we're closed for the day. Aw, man. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. Arcana crosses off an item on the list, which reads, go to the haunted house with Hex and cling to him while pretending to be scared. Sharing snacks. We already ate churros, so that kind of counts. Arcana crosses off items on the list one by one. Are you sure you're okay crossing everything off like that? What else can I do? Feeling regret won't change anything. Arcana keeps crossing things off. And then... She shows me a list which now only contains my name. This should work. You're the only thing left on my list. If I lose you, that'd be a big problem, so I'll just have to hold on tight. Arcana tightly interlocks her fingers with mine. At that moment, the school PA system turns on. Attention, we have a brief announcement. The final event of the festival, a fireworks display, will begin shortly. Those who are interested may gather at the athletic field. Thank you for your attention. Did cross everything out, but there's still one thing we can definitely do. What's that? Take in the fireworks and share a romantic kiss. Or rather, receive one. After hearing the announcement, people start heading toward the athletic field. Let's go. Okay. A youthful promise. We part lips and Arcana leans into me. I wrap my arms around her and look up to watch the fireworks.
私こんな素敵なものが見られるなんて思いませんでした。本当にすごく嬉しい。
Me too.
これにて MMR 附属高校の第1回学校祭を終了いたします。
Y'all need to have another freaking festival.
ご来場の皆様に心から感謝申し上げます。
PA system crackles to life and the guests start trickling out of the school. It's over.
あっという間に終わっちゃった。
Sure did. Arcana's hand that I've been holding all this time tightens slightly.
先輩、最後に寄りたい場所があるんですけど。
Let's go.
どこに行くのか聞かないんですか？
Yeah.
どうして？
Cause I'll go anywhere with you.
まあ、そうですか？一緒に地獄に行こうって言っても？
Nah, that's a hard note for me. I'll save you so we don't have to go to the netherworld together.
一度どころか二度も助けてくれるんですか？
I walk with Arcana, talking about nothing in particular. She doesn't say where we're going, yet our footsteps carry us to the same destination. The door slid open with a ratting
や
clatter.
っぱり誰もいませんね。
Guess everyone's resting now. Arcana moves silently through the dark classroom, her fingertips trailing softly over the desks.
ああ、本当に終わりなんですね。
It was hectic, but Arcana clasps her hands behind her back and turns towards me.
楽しかったでしょ？
Yeah, totally.
私もです。
Arcana stands with her back to the window, arms spread wide. I slowly step closer and cup her face. A clatter echoes and a shadowy figure appears near the podium. Who the fuck? Amy? Ah! Oh my god, it was Amy.
そんなところで何を？それは学祭が終わって最後に見ておこうと教室に来たんですが、お二人が入ってきて、その雰囲気を壊さないようにと。笑わないでください。先輩も本当に最後まで青春ですね、私たち。
Tell me about
エイ
it.
ミー、ちょっと目を閉じててください。
Just a sec.
わかりました。先に出ます。それではまた明日。
Door slid open with a rattling chatter, just as our lips are about to meet.
あれ、みんなここで何してるんですか？
Arcana starts coughing violently and falls onto the desk.
ここにいたんですね。そんな気がしたよ。
Looking past Ein's fine eye, I see
やはり皆さんお集まりでしたか。
Pravity and the rest of Class P enter the classroom one by one. What's going on?
このまま帰るのがなんかもったいなくて、誰かいないかなって思って来てみたら、やっぱりまだ寄宿舎の門限まで時間があるので、打ち上げしましょうよ、打ち上げ。でも食材は何も残ってないよ。ささっと買いに行ってくればいいんですよ。あ、寄宿舎におやつがあります。じゃあエイミー、私と一緒に行こう。
Roles are assigned in an instant, and the party starts coming together. My eyes meet Arcana's. Let's push the desks together.
お腹いっぱい。美味しかったです。
Did we actually finish all that? Feels like it would have fed an entire day's worth of customers.
食べ盛りの学生ですから。そろそろ門限の時間ですね。片付けましょう。あ、待ってください。最後にみんなで写真を撮りましょ
As a group?
う。はい、統合 P クラスの集合写真です。
Now I think about it, we've never taken a group photo.
お、いいですね。机を片付けましょう。は
Everyone pushes the desk to the back of the classroom, and a few students start doodling on the blackboard. I'll take the picture, so Miss Pravity, why don't you go stand over there?
私はわかりました。
The other students take their places next to Pravity, who's standing there a little awkwardly. Okay, I'll take it. Even as I keep taking photos, my eyes keep finding Arcana. She's laughing and chatting with the students beside her, her face turned slightly away. One more. Right before I press the shutter, she brushes her hair back and smiles at me. Okay, last one. And then...
待ってください。MMR 附属高校統合 P クラスあるかな。先輩に伝えたいことがあります。
Oh shit.
みんなの前で告白。はい、今しかできないと思ったので。
Right in front of everybody.
じゃあ、行きますね。
Arcana takes a deep breath.
先輩！いつも頼りになって、いつも私のことを大切にしてくれて、私のことを好きでいてくれる先輩。
Arcana keeps calling me by my name. It's our unspoken rule to indicate that she's just in character. But right now...
先輩は私の仕事を有意義なものにしてくれて、私たちのために命を懸けて戦ってくれて、それから私の世界の半分を取り戻してくれました。そんな先輩のことが本当に本当に本当に大好きです。付き合っちゃえ付き合っちゃえ。
Guys, we're already dating. I look into Arcana's eyes. The certainty there is even stronger. The certainty there is even stronger than when we stood under the cherry blossoms not long ago. Her confidence in her feelings, as well as in mine, is unmistakable. I can't find the right words to respond, so instead, I open my arms toward her. She dashes across the classroom, closing the short distance between us in an instant. Her eyes stay locked onto mine, carrying more emotion than words could ever hold. Her aquamarine hair trails behind her like petals caught in the wind. And finally, Arcana is in my arms. The scent of spring teases my nose. Oh, someone took a picture of it?
こうして私たちのまばゆい青春は幕を下ろした。
I don't want it to come to an end. That's such a good event.
短いといえば短く、長いといえば長い時間。私たちは愛し合い、喧嘩して。いや、喧嘩はしてなかったかも。うん。とにかく。はあ、残念。この夢が一生続けばいいのにって何度思っただろう。それでもこの夢が一生続くことはないけれど。
Whoa, hold on. I don't remember getting this picture. What the? Or this one. I don't have this picture or this picture. Nani? Different routes, I guess. She's in a maid outfit.
思い出は一生大切にできるから。そう、この夢のような思い出を。お、エイミーからブラブラだ。写真？あ、
写真。
あんなに練習したのに、最後にエイミーが慌てて携帯で撮ってくれた一枚の写真。
Yeah, let's go. This is so fucking adorable. Marriage album, hell yeah, dude.
今まで磨いてきた写真の腕も虚しく、何の技術も使われていない平凡な写真だったけれど、その一枚に私と先輩の、私たちの青春がすべて詰まっていた。
Real ending 1. Ah. Promise of youth. Ja-ja! I made an album of our youth. I included all the photos we took and designed the album and layout myself. Oh, but there's also this one, which is still empty. We'll be filling it here from here on out together, right? Man. Campus. Oh, right. Okay, so let's see how this one goes. After school at the Arc Cafe. So, what do you think? I spent every break today preparing these meeting materials. Take my eyes off the document and exchange a glance with Amy. How is she so good at this? I know, I'm kind of surprised too. I honestly didn't have high expectations for Arcana's materials, but they outlined several proposals for the photography club's festival booth, along with the expected benefits and required resources. Arcana strikes an extremely smug pose. May not look like it, but I am from the bestseller squad after all. I can process information and organize documents with my eyes closed. Oh yeah, you're right. How could you forget that? And what did you think I was? My girlfriend? My remark stuns Arcana, and I turn my attention back to the proposals. Stun locked. I guess an exhibition would be the safest option. I like how it doesn't even phase her. If we went with something like a hands-on activity or a lecture, it'd be hard to pull it off, since there are only 3 of us. If you do an exhibition, what would the theme be? I've already decided on a theme. Arcana, finally coming to her senses, pulls out the photos she had printed and lays them on the table. Are those photos of us? There are a few landscape shots mixed in, but most of them are pictures of us. Not exactly. These are actually... Arcana pulls out another stack of papers. At the very top, the word youth is written in large letters. These are photos of youth. You really went all out on this. No wonder you haven't been eating lunch lately. That's not the point. Anyway, if we do an exhibition... Here, eat this. I put a macaron in Arcana's mouth. It's so like... It's so adorable how you can just like, here, eat this, and just shove food in her mouth, and she doesn't even say anything, she just eats it. True girlfriend experience. Wow, your expression came out really weird. Don't you dare show that to Hex. Show me. No, don't. Show it to me. As a club president, that's an order. I forgot about that. Arcana grabs her head in frustration. It's out of focus, so I'll just delete it. Whew. Here, have some macarons too, both you. Arcana pops one into Amy's mouth and then into mine. But if you got the theme all set, surely you were planning on having an exhibition from the start. I chew on my macaron while looking through a stack of materials about the exhibition theme, nearly as thick as the previous set of documents. I really like the whole, like, just slice of life, you know, comedy, romantic, like, I love the slice of life theme for this event. I hope they do some sort of, like, other, like, slice of life stuff. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just fun. It feels like a nice change of pace, in a way. It was. As Amy said, the other options aren't terribly practical. Besides, Things like this are usually decided internally first. The other options are more of a formality. I see. So, shall we settle on an exhibition centered around youth? Rather than spending time debating what we should do, we should focus on how we're going to pull things off. Agreed. Based on Arcana's materials, an exhibition seems like the best choice. Right? I knew it. Arcana silently opens the materials labeled Youth. Still, I think we should consider the theme. To be exact, we should rethink using our own photos. Arcana puts down the materials again. I think the theme itself is good, but using our photos for it is a bit... Exactly. Won't visitors be like, who are these people? Arcana look up at me with a pout. You really want to use our photos? Amy. Took a weird photo of me again, didn't you? Not at all. You look great in it. Cute, even. Amy shows us the photo she just took. Arcana is pouting as she looks up at me, while I stare back at her with an awkward smile. You see that, Hex? My affection for you really comes through, doesn't it? Want to compare it with some older photos? Amy picks out a few photos from the table. They're photos that share similar compositions, with Arcana and me sitting side by side. However, these latest photos definitely feel more natural. There's less distance between you two. As we grow closer emotionally, the distance between us would shrink too, of course. Isn't that right, Hex? Stop staring, you'll burn a hole in my face. Then I'll fill it in for you. If you keep that up, you'll make Amy uncomfortable. Me? Are you not? I've gotten used to it by now. Amy chuckles and takes a sip of her coffee. Don't worry about me. I'm kinda enjoying this. You are? Yeah. It's like watching a real-life rom-com unfold. You see, she loves it. Arcana smiles and rests her head on my shoulder. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Are we really going with youth as the theme? Fine, let's do it. But let's use the time we have left to take more photos that fit that theme. You're the best, Hex. Now then, since the meeting is taken care of... Arcana takes out a tarot deck. It's been a hot minute since I did a tarot reading for you. Amy, this is your first time, right? I'm not really into this sort of thing. I specialize in love readings, though. Maybe a quick reading, then. Okay, so this is just... This is just going down the same path. Okay, I see. It's just a different route. Moment of youth. A few days later, we roam around the school, busy preparing for the festival. Look! Something feels a little lacking. Arcana and Amy peer into the camera, discussing something seriously. I look around for a spot that might make for a good shot. More precisely, I'm looking for a place that exudes youthful exuberance. Since we started the photography club, we've been going around taking photos every day. So there aren't many spots left in school we haven't covered. Oh, right. Arcana, Amy. Yeah? Yes? Why don't we try taking some in the classroom? Oh, you're right. We haven't taken any photos in our classroom, have we? Yeah. We've always taken photos outside the school or in the courtyard. What a major oversight on my part. The classroom is the epicenter of youth itself. Stop! Arcana presses a finger to my lips. You were either about to say, the classroom is the epicenter of youth, but you're always just fooling around there. Or, for someone who thinks that, you sure hate being in the classroom. You know, the classroom is the epicenter of youth, but you're always just fooling around there. Arcana lunges at me, but I'm easily able to fend her off. the classroom even empty right now? Wouldn't everyone be busy preparing for the festival? I pat Arcana's back as she struggles. She quickly loses the will to resist. God. That's true. Amy checks the time. Preparation should be in full swing right now. And should we wait and take photos later? No, let's just go. Arcana, still clinging to me, peeks up toward me. Photos of our classmates hard at work setting up for the festival. Wouldn't that have a really youthful vibe? Yeah, I guess so. What do you think, Amy? I agree. Then it's unanimous. We're going to the classroom. Oh god. Hold on. The classroom door slides open. Teacher? What's going on? As we enter, a few students who have stayed behind to prepare for the festival glance our way. Are the preparations going well? It was a bit chaotic. We were a bit lost. But Miss Privity helped out a lot, so everything's fine now. What about you? I heard the photography club is doing an exhibition. Yeah, we're working really hard too. Yep, in fact, we came to take some photos for the exhibition. Of what? Of this. Wait, you're taking pictures of us? Make sure to get pictures of Naru too. Everyone's welcome to get their photo taken. Arcana starts taking photos of Ayn and I posing. Thought we wanted candid photos of them preparing. I look around. Since Pravity is leading things, the decorations and menu look familiar. Anything we can help with? Feels weird to come here and just take photos. Is there anything that you need help with, we can lend a hand. Because you're a maid cafe expert? I wouldn't go that far, but I do know a bit. Okay then. Spy holds out a recipe book. Could you teach me how to make omurice? I tried, but it hasn't come out particularly pretty. Sure, I can show you. Then I'll help with decorations and costumes. Oh wow, you know how to sew, Arcana? I know the basics, yeah. Then can you sew this part here? Just follow the markings I made and make sure it's on the inside of the seam. Sure thing. I'll help too. We've been helping out with our class's maid cafe preparations for a while. Okay. We finished everything we needed to do over the past 3 days, so now we can relax. Thank you. You guys were a huge help. Oh, don't mention it. We had fun too. Teacher, let's go hang out. They're planning to go buy ingredients once we're done for the day. Let's go have some fun while we're out. What'd you have in mind? Karaoke! I'm in. Amy, let's sing together, yeah? Okay, I'll go. We've gotta hurry. It's almost curfew. And so we have an impromptu gathering with almost all of Class P attending. Since Pravity couldn't come because she was busy with work, I ended up footing the entire bill. He didn't say a word, but I wrote the feeling... Oh, wait. You didn't say a word, but I wrote the feelings in your heart. Wow, you nailed that high note. You sing really well, Amy. I'll cue up the next songs. Hey, queuing up 5 songs at once should be illegal. Plus, that was the song I wanted to sing with Hex. First come, first serve. We can always come back again. Fine. As Arcana would put it, it was an incredibly youthful moment. And then it just loops back into there. Campus and clubroom. So this is Arcana's route. So I'm guessing these two over here go down Privity's route as we're a student. So clubroom, campus. Okay. So I guess we'll start going down Priority's route as a student. Teacher rooftop. Climb the stairs 2 at a time. From the 2nd floor to the 3rd, my breath quickening as I push myself. At the top, a locked door blocks my way. I fit my key into the lock and turn it, the latch giving way with a slight resistance. The door opens with a creak, and the rooftop unfolds before me, wide and open. Cool breeze brushes past, lifting my hair, and there, waiting just for me, is the one who gave a very special lesson, my teacher. You've arrived. Priority stretches out her arms naturally, and I step forward, wrapping her in an embrace and burying my face against her. That tickles. I really look forward to your lessons every day. Hey, it's not lesson time yet. We agreed we'd do this after school. It's just private lessons, you know. I could use some tutoring, Miss Privity. You really don't have to keep saying that. Privity gives me a sharp shove. Not now. Let's do this later, okay? I've got to get ready for class. Okay. Pick. I lightly kiss her neck. Ooh. I'm certain today's lesson will be very rewarding. Hold on. Supplementary lessons suspended? Hold on. I wonder if this is gonna be... I want to get the normal route. I want to get the normal ending first. What's the classroom like? Hold on. Well, not the classroom, the teacher's office. I walk down the quiet hallway and push open the teacher's office door. Since it's early, the room is empty. Fortunately, the teacher I most want to see is already at her desk. As diligent as always. Good morning, Miss Privity. I speak to Privity, but she doesn't respond at all. I approach her cautiously. She has her earphones in and eyes glued to her tablet, completely absorbed. She seems to be preparing for class. I nudge her shoulder lightly, and I tap her arm again to get her attention. Huh? What do you think you're doing? You nearly gave me a heart attack. I called out, but you didn't respond. I was just tied up with something. Anyway, you're here early. So are you, Miss Privity. Not sure how that's related, but praising a diligent student is part of my job. Privity reaches out and gently pats my head. Let's do well in class today. Hex. Yes, Miss Privity. We've decided to set aside our special feelings for each other, but every now and then they slip out anyway. I think this is the normal route, so let's do this first. I want to do the true route after. And if I can, I hope that this time I actually reach her. Untouchable. Oh wait, these lead to the same thing though. Wait, how? Really? Well, I guess this kind of leads to the same thing anyways. Untouchable. The school bell rings. Alright, let's begin class. Class commences as usual. Priority speaks enthusiastically in front of the blackboard. The sight of her small lips moving as she talks is unbearably adorable. The school bell rings. Okay, that's it for today. Please turn in the section of the assignment I mentioned earlier. Class is over already. Zwei, what are we submitting? Miss Privity gave us a question during class that required a written answer. She gave us some time in class to write our answers and told us we can submit it after. She did? That's strange. Why didn't I hear any of it? Hex, where's your submission? I didn't complete it. What? I gave you plenty of time during class, but you didn't finish it? Come with me. Yes. Yes, Miss Privity. Hex. Has something been going on lately? No, not really. Your theory grades were the best in your class. However, the homework you've been submitting lately has been full of strange answers. And now you're spacing out through the whole lesson. You say nothing's going on, but I'm not convinced. Tell me more about your daily routine. I spend the whole day thinking about you, Miss Privity. What? That's not what I was asking. But it's true. I spent all of today looking at you, then class was over before I knew it. Huh? Private and I had bumped fists, vowing to make this festival a special one together. But ever since I started feeling this special way toward her, it's become impossible to hide it. If anything, it only keeps getting stronger. Is it because she's no longer within my reach that I long for her more? How are the festival preparations going, by the way? Well, everyone in class seems to be working hard at it. What? You promised we'd arrange a festival everyone could enjoy. Yes, we did. It's not like becoming a student again made me younger. Yet, for some reason, I feel a childish urge to complain. What am I supposed to do when all I think about is you? I thought you liked me too, Miss Privity. Instead of blushing like I thought she would, Privity's expression turned serious. Uh-oh. We're going to have a festival everyone can enjoy. That naturally has to include you too, Hex. With the way you're acting now, it wouldn't be possible. I'm sorry, but for a while, I don't think we should see each other. What? You can't just decide like that. Putting aside my personal feelings for you, your grades have plummeted, and I'm the reason for it. I can't let that continue. Besides, starting today I'll be busy with festival-related and faculty meetings. So it might be better if we don't see each other for a while. I'm sure there are still many wonderful things about school life you haven't discovered yet. I highly doubt so. Well then, I have to go. I have a meeting to attend. Take care. Privity leaves the teacher's office. Can she really be this firm now that she's a teacher? Disappointment and gloom wash over me, and with a heavy heart, I return to the dorms. Someone I like. So both of them just go into this anyways. So let's just do this one. A few days after the festival is announced. Most classes are over for the day. The door leading to the rooftop, which is typically locked, opens. Every day after school, Private and I meet on the roof for our supplementary lessons. Just a moment. Doesn't this feel strange to you? What do you mean? I'm the teacher, and I'm supposed to be the one doing the teaching. But lately, you've been acting more like the teacher. It's because you've taught me so well. Never taught you to do that. I'm just studying ahead of the lesson. Since I'll end up doing it all anyway. What do you mean by that? Miss Privity, rooftop is nice and all, but shouldn't we consider changing location soon? Ugh. It's going too far. Privity pushes me away. There's still some class time left. Well, it's break time. Teachers need rest too. Hex. Yes? What's your daily routine been like lately? Wake up in the morning, go to school, and attend lessons. After classes, I do supplementary lessons with you. Then I return to the dorm to do homework and review. I kiss Privity's hand. Focusing mostly on our extra lessons, of course. I see. What about festival preparations? I think the others in class are handling all the preparations. I kiss Privity's wrist. You all used to eat burgers together and go to karaoke, didn't you? You guys don't hang out that much these days. Been busy studying. You kiss Privity's arm. So that means you're spending all your time at school with me now, huh? That's right. Kiss Privity's neck. Uh-oh, the glasses are back on. She means business. For some reason, Privity looks deep in thought. Even so, today's supplementary lesson is both productive and enjoyable. You're asking about teacher? I don't know. He seems busy lately. He's a commander after all. Maybe something important came up. Anyway, we didn't ask him about it. It's too bad since we have one less person for hide and seek. But that's okay. I'm a third-year student now, after all. Festival preparations? For now, we're just trying to handle it ourselves. Students in other clubs, or those who don't want to participate, aren't helping with the preparations. Since we can't force them, it's less fun than I expected. I thought we were preparing for it together, and it'd be a bit more lively. Oh. No, this won't do. Really am happy, but this isn't the kind of school life I wanted to give him. We can keep meeting after this mission ends, but once the festival ends, so does our time at school. I don't think one's youth should be limited to one experience. I want to help him make all kinds of memories, but I just want to be a small part of them. As if making a big decision, Pravity leaves the teacher's office with a resolute expression. What did you say? The festival is less than 2 weeks away. That's probably why there have been more faculty meetings about it lately. I have a lot more work to handle too. It might be difficult for us to meet for a while, even for our supplementary lessons. This is a highlight of school for me. That's not true, Hex. There are many enjoyable things about school you haven't discovered yet. There's no way anything that compares. I think that seems worded weirdly. There's no way anything compares to being with you, Miss Pravity. Still, we're both busy right now. It can't be helped. However, once everything's over, I'll be sure to make up all the lessons we missed. Until then, you'll have to be patient. Understood? I look at Pravity with a resent look, feeling hurt, but her expression remains firm. Oh, whatever. Ooh. Pravity lightly kisses my lips. Be patient, okay? I barely managed to steal my resolve. What am I supposed to do after that kiss? Force down my feelings and reply. Fine. I like this one better than this one. Alright, let's see. 2 different routes. I'm guessing one of them's a bad end, kind of like that one. Or I don't know, we'll see. Available item. Pravity really must be as busy as she says. Some of her classes are either being handed over to other teachers or turned into self-study periods. I barely get to see her, which is incredibly depressing. Are these all the materials we're missing? Yeah, probably. If we run out, we can always buy more. Wouldn't it be better to buy everything at once though? I hadn't noticed before since I'm always so preoccupied with pursuing Pravity as soon as class ends, but some of my classmates are diligently preparing for the festival. Approach them. A wave of guilt and remorse starts to wash over me. I stand up from my seat and walk toward my classmates. Teacher? I was wondering if there's anything I can help with. Wow, you're gonna help us? Haven't you been busy lately? We kept trying to invite you to hang out, but you're never around. I just finished everything I was busy with. Sorry you've had to take this all on yourselves. Oh, we weren't overwhelmed or anything. We did think it would be nice if everyone could band together, though. It was pretty hectic. We don't know much about Maid Cafe, so we're a bit lost. I see. So, are you going shopping now? Yeah, we're short on decoration materials, but we don't really know exactly what or how much we're missing. Looking around the classroom, I can see that lace has been added here and there. While I was distracted thinking about Pravity, they had been hard at work decorating the classroom. Does feel a bit plain for a Maid Cafe. How about this? When it comes to maid cafes, I happen to know quite a lot as a master. It's a bit late, but I should help them decorate while I still can. Looks like things are going well. Shadow appears briefly in front of the classroom door and disappears, but no one notices. By the way, teacher, what were you so busy with? Huh? I figured it was work that was keeping you, but it felt more like you were kind of spaced out. You couldn't focus in class at all. Sudden silence falls over the classroom. Seems everyone's been curious about what's been going on with me. Have you ever dated someone before? Even Amy, who is standing slightly further away, starts edging closer hesitantly upon hearing my question. Well, we're Nikkes and students, so we don't really get many chances to date. There are people we admire or feel fond of, but I haven't dated anyone yet. I'm a third year at school now. Does that mean it's time I start dating someone? Who should I date? Dating? What about you, teacher? Are you dating someone right now? I'm not sure if you can call it dating, but there is someone I like. Oh my gosh. Who is it? Who is it? Tell the truth. Why does the prospect of telling them this suddenly make me so nervous? I swallow nervously, then begin to speak. Miss Privity. Ah, I knew it. I totally knew it. We figured that's who it was. It was kind of obvious. Wait, really? You're always staring at her like you're completely spellbound. As soon as class ends, you leave with her straight away. It was kind of disappointing. You never hung out with us. Sorry. But thank you for being honest with us. I'm so excited right now. My dopamine levels are through the roof. Everyone in the classroom. No, don't. No. I think one reason why I'm reiterating, I think that the true route with Privity is when you choose teacher. So teacher X Privity route is the true Privity route in my opinion, because I think the feelings and stuff as student X Privity do feel good, but this section right here, Commander's been shirking off his duties and hasn't been hanging out with his fellow classmates just so he can pursue Privity. At least when we were a student pursuing Arcana, we still hung out with Amy and some of our other classmates as well, but I don't know. With Arcana, we had our own club to prepare for, but we were still preparing nonetheless. Commander, in this route, he's not hanging out with the classmates. He's not even preparing for anything. I don't know. I just feel bad. My heart's pounding. What's wrong then? If you brought this up, there must be something on your mind, right? What are you worried about? Everyone has ditched their festival preparations and is now standing in a circle around me. It's been a while since I've gotten this much attention, and it only makes me more nervous. Class Peace Trust. Be honest. What did you say to the kids in class? For the last few days, they keep staring at me when they think I'm not looking. Heart-fluttering festival preparations. Everyone looks at me with expectant eyes. I suppose you can call it a concern. But Miss Priority's so busy that I hardly get to see her. She does seem rather busy lately. She barely has time to come to class. I guess I feel a bit hurt. Feels like I'm the only one pining after her. She's busy, and it can't really be helped. It's not as if she said she hates you or wants to break up. I'm sure Miss Privity is having a hard time right now too. Still, it doesn't lessen the hurt. Besides, it's not as if teachers aren't the only ones who are busy. We students are busy too. Attending classes, eating snacks, taking naps, preparing for the festival. Never changed, never changed. God. You know how busy we are? Oh, God. Opinions clearly differ among the group. Just as the discussions is starting to heat up, I have something to say. Amy steps forward. We should try to empathize with Miss Pravity. Honestly, she is a teacher, and we are her students. I'm sure she was terribly worried. Lately, Hex. Even I could tell you aren't interested in anything except Miss Pravity. Oh. Come to think of it, Pravity did mention there were many things here at school I hadn't experienced yet. Is this her way of showing consideration? When you think about it that way, you're pretty oblivious, teacher. If I were a teacher dating a student, I'd have all sorts of things to worry about. Think so? I'm sure Miss Pravity wants to be all lovey-dovey with you too. And this is the perfect time to try something heart-fluttering. What do you mean by heart-fluttering? You know, something like that day we don't get any festival prep done at all. Instead, we spend the whole time talking about romance right up until the dorm curfew. Good morning. Please submit your homework, and we'll start today's class. Pravity walks around the classroom while conducting the lesson. I write something on a small piece of paper and fold it neatly, and when Pravity passes by my side, place it in her hand. I discreetly place it into Pravity's hand. Pravity is clearly flustered, but quickly composes herself and resumes walking around the classroom. After making a full round, she returns to my desk. She leans against my desk, then makes a little heart with her fingers. Dude, I don't know what it is. Didn't that trend didn't that start in Korea or something like that? That little trend. But I love that like little when you use like your index finger and like your thumb and do like the little heart. I think that's so cute. Then she continues the lesson with a calm expression, but her ears turn red. That's when I realized the heart-fluttering little plan my classmates and I came up with is a success. I've still got a chance. Letting my feelings get the better of me, I listened to the lesson while feeling a flutter of excitement I had almost forgotten. After school, we proceed with the festival preparations, under my direction as a maid cafe regular. Should I attach the ribbon here? Just a little more to the left. Like this? Yeah, that works. Welcome, Master. Would you like to try Class P's fluffy omelet ice? Come on, guys. You're breaking the immersion. Fine, you should say welcome back, not just welcome. Oh, right. Is this omelet ice good enough? Amy, who was initially skeptical about participating in the festival, gradually started pitching in after our passionate chat about romance. Now she plays an indispensable role as the one in charge of cooking. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, thank goodness. Whoa, this is crazy. Look at how fluffy it is. How's the ketchup art coming along? Trainee maids? Did you get in a lot of practice? Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Just as I thought, Ein. You're really good with your hands. I mean, she does make clothes and sew. I feel like you have to be good with your hands if you're in that. If you do stuff like that. It's kind of crazy. Like, I've never done any sort of sewing or like stuff like that before, but like just looking at it from like the outside or whatever, like it seems like you need like crazy good like precision, you know? I don't know if that's true or not, but just to me that's just what it seems like. I feel like you need really good precision to, you know, sew and, you know, make stuff like that. Does this look okay? A little clumsy, but that's what makes it cute. Look, I drew Naru with ketchup. For 2 whole weeks, we throw ourselves entirely into the preparations. Finally, the day of the festival arrives. You think many people will come? We spent so much time preparing, so I certainly hope so. This is the first time MMR Vocational School has been open to the public. I think a whole bunch of people will show up. I hope it goes well. Me too. Anyway, you must be really happy, teacher. Once the festival starts, Miss Privity won't be as busy. I hope so. We've got your back, just count on us. Got it? You guys are the best, seriously. That's what friends are for. Alright, this route is improving. This route is improving. We leave the brightly decorated classroom while chatting fervently. I hope the festival is something the students can enjoy together with outsiders. And Privity as well. Finger heart! Oh! I saw you doing something cute in class, making that note with the heart on it. Did you see the gesture I responded with? I did. It made me happy. MMR Maid Cafe. Hold on. I want to see what happens if you put it in her pocket. Try to discreetly slip the paper into Privity's pocket. But what are you doing? But there's barely any space in her pocket. And it ends up looking like I'm groping her instead. Jesus. Sorry, I dropped my paper. Only then does Privity notice the scrap of paper on the floor. Please focus on the lesson, Hex. I'll be confiscating this. Privity puts the paper into her pocket. May not have been a perfect success, but I realized the heart-fluttering little plan my classmates and I came up with worked. Still got a chance. My feelings get to the better of me. Okay. Alright. MMR Maid Cafe opens! Hello, would you like some refreshments? We'll be putting on a performance in the auditorium at 2 o'clock. Please drop by if you're interested. The day of the festival has arrived. The school gates, usually tightly closed, are wide open. How is it? Does it look like a lot of people are coming? Can't really tell if it's a lot or not. But people do seem to keep coming in. Oh geez, why am I getting so nervous about this? At some point, I start to feel nervous too. I hope the main cafe we prepared does well. And... okay, everyone. I'm here to help too, so let us do our best. I'm excited thinking about all the time I'll get to spend with Privity now that she's no longer busy. Hello, Miss Privity. Hello. Feels like it's been a while since we spoke face to face. It does. I see you decided to dress up as a butler. That's right. Privity stares intently at me in my hastily prepared tuxedo. It's also been a while since you wore that outfit, Miss Privity. Well, considering how hard everyone worked, I figured it was the least I could do to help. Are you done being busy now? Yes, well, getting ready for the festival was what kept me busy, so it's pretty much over now. That's good. Then Master has returned. Welcome back, Master. Wow, they really did a good job with this place. Welcome back, Miss. Everyone is so cute. Here's the menu, Master. Is the Class P Fluffy Omurice in the recommendations any good? Absolutely. It's the most popular menu item we have. Okay then, I'll have one of those. Very well then, just a moment. Wow, quite a few customers are coming. Let's focus on our work first. We can talk later. More customers rush in than we expected. Is that man over there a butler? Yep, that's right. He's the only butler in the cafe. Then could I have him take my order? Guy looks at me. Respond with ease. Did you call for me, miss? I'd be more than happy to take your order. Huh. Surprisingly, even my awkward butler act isn't is in high demand. Excuse me, miss. May we take a photo together? Photo? I don't really enjoy having my photo taken, but if that's what Master wishes. Woohoo! Privity, the only one wearing a maid outfit, is indeed the most popular. Phew, good work, everyone. I made so much omurice, my wrist feels like noodles. Whew. The first day of the festival, which felt like a war, comes to an end. The next day... You're kidding me. There's a line of people in the hallway? Apparently, word about our maid cafe has been spreading. They say the food is great, and that there's a handsome butler and a pretty tsundere maid. I was so tired yesterday that I didn't get to have a proper talk with Privity. Are we really going to spend the whole festival just working? Well, let's all do our best, everyone. The festival's not over yet. Let's do this. You seem to be in a good mood. Is it that obvious? It's just that everyone works so hard, and it feels like their efforts are being recognized. And, the handsome butler and the pretty tsundere maid everyone's talking about. It's clearly the two of us. I like us being paired together like that. Let's give it our all today, handsome butler. Try not to be too pretty out there, tsundere maid. Proof of a professional butler. I was surprised at how good you were as a butler. I especially liked how you looked with this pocket watch. It really suits you. There's just something all professional butlers have. Oh, I see. So what's this? Respond with these? Oh, okay. So it goes down the same route anyways. Butler and maid couple. Hello, I'm back again today. Welcome back, miss. Let me hang your coat for you. Oh. Would it be alright to take another photo today? I'm not entirely sure why you want my photo so badly, master. But I'll pose differently from yesterday. Oh! Without a doubt, the reactions to me and Privity are the most intense. And now... Don't those two look nice together? A stoic, handsome butler and a tsundere maid. Wow. You really know your stuff. People even started shipping us as a couple. Excuse me. Instead of taking a photo with me, could I take a photo of the two of you? Sorry? You want a photo of us? Why? Why not? Let's take one together. Why you want those photos? Everyone would want to take photos with a maid, man. Shit, man. Even when I was in Japan, I got my photo taken with a couple of different maids when I went to a maid cafe. Cause I went twice. Because the first time I went, it was too late, so the kitchen was closed. All I could do was order a drink. I mean, I did get I was like, fuck it, I'll at least get a picture with a maid that served me. And then I went back the next day, much earlier, to where I could actually order food and try the omurice. It was fucking great. And they had a little chicken nugget onto the side, and they drew on everything. They drew like a cat with ketchup on the omurice. They used the ketchup on the chicken nugget to make it look like a paw. Oh my god, it was so good. And I took a picture with that maid too. It was great. Show picture? No. No doxing. No. Place my hand on Privaty's shoulder. Is this okay?
いいです。最高です。少しだけくっついてくれますか？
もう十分に近い。
I slide my hand down from Privaty's shoulder and wrap it around her waist. As the master wishes.
近すぎます。やば、超手慣れてるし。写真を撮るときもブレないキャラ設定。やばすぎる。
やばすぎる。
プロのコスプレイヤー？
ありがとうございました。夢が叶った気分です。1枚記念に差し上げます。
The man's hands tremble as he passes me the Polaroid. Oh, hell yeah, man. Oh, thank you. In the photo, Pravity is clearly blushing with embarrassment. You look great, Miss Pravity.
何言ってるんですか。あなたの方がかっこいいじゃないですか。
You're cute when you blush.
ちっとも可愛くありません。自分はかっこよく写ったからって。
お取り込み中すみませんが、血話喧嘩は後にしてもらえますか？私たち忙しいんですけど。
あ、今行きます。
Pravity slips a photo into her pocket and walks off. It's only one copy. She should have given it to me. This is seriously wearing me down. I feel like I'm gonna die. I never want to see another plate of Omen Ice again. Oh no! You all did great out there. Well, we did have it rough. But you and teacher had it the hardest, Miss Pravity. How did you keep serving without breaking character once? It was so cool. I'm glad it came off that way. But you came off a bit sleazily, teacher. Wait, what do you mean? Everyone liked it. That's only because you're handsome. By the way, the Omen Ice Amy made was really good. You got to try it? When? I took a few bites of what our customer left. I would have made you a plate if you told me. It's fine. I'm a maid after all. A maid can't eat food that's meant for the masters. The leftovers are okay? That's because they don't want the food anymore. You okay, Miss Pravity? Sorry. It's just so nice seeing everyone getting along. Tomorrow is the last day of the festival, right? Just push through one more day. Welcome, Iceman. It's going pretty well. How you doing? Yep, our maid cafe school event thing is going on. Well, yeah, our booth at the school festival. We're running a maid cafe, and so obviously Pravity's in her maid outfit. About that, we're all out of ingredients. All of it, even the ingredients meant for tomorrow. Yeah, boobies. Yep. Wow. I guess it really did sell well. So what do we do? I don't think there are any grocery stores open now. No, that's fine. What do you mean? You weren't planning on making this work for the entire festival, were you, Miss Pravity? Tomorrow's the last day, so we should have one day to walk around and have some fun. We were planning on taking turns if there was time, but it got so busy that no one could. I see. I'm sorry, I didn't even think about that. It's okay. Tomorrow we'll close up shop and I'll go out and have some fun. We'll go as one big group, teachers included. Ian winks at me. So this is what she meant by having my back. I don't know how they plan on helping me, but right now the thought alone is just cute, and I'm grateful. You'll come too, right? Well, rather than me joining in, maybe you should all... Miss Pravity. Yes? Let's go together. I stare straight at Pravity, then mouth a few words that only she can see. I'll be sad. Then... okay. Pravity's face turns bright red. Seeing that, I'm absolutely certain the final day of the festival that we'll be sharing together will be a happy one. Oh, Tia and Naga! Hell yeah, man. Oh, man. It seems like there's a lot less branching paths in part 2. Part 1 is like all over the fucking place. Part 1 is fucking crazy with that shit. But part 2 so far seems pretty tame in comparison. So far. Let's see. Arcana told me why she liked me and carefully expressed her desire to continue this act moving forward. While my response didn't include words, she seemed to fully understand how I felt. Little thoughts went through my mind as I watched how Arcana would sulk at one thing I said and brighten up at another. For one thing, I seemed to really matter to her. This is our life at school. This was after our life at school had come to a close. Arcana gave me a blank notebook and said we should record everything that happened. Together we looked through the many photos we had taken. Each one brought back a wave of memories. Arcana showed me a picture on her phone. Seeing how it's slightly out of focus, it was probably taken in a hurry, but the single photo completely encapsulates our time together. Oh, it's Arcana's theme, but it's like modified. Her theme is so good, man. Wait, what is this? I wanna fill up this entire notebook by the end of it. We're missing some stuff though, I feel like. I wanted this picture so bad. So bad. Never forget. Never forget. Exploring the festival together. Hello, have a refreshment. Come to our haunted house. A no-holds-barred haunting experience. For so many people, maybe because it's the last day? Feels like everyone is working harder to attract customers. So, where should we start? It'd be nice to get some snacks or drinks. Why don't we stop by the booth in front first? Sure, sounds good. We walked toward a cute booth set up near the main gate. Oh my god, Tia and Naga! Welcome! Oh my, familiar faces. Naga, Tia, you two are participating in a festival too? Of course we are. We're also students at the school after all. So, what would you like? Any recommendations? Something cool and refreshing would be nice. Okay then, how about this? Since it's the last day of the festival, we've got a special event. Ooh, what is it? Jaja! An extra large couples drink. 2 cups that are stuck together, so you have to drink while staying very close. For the price of 1 drink, you get double the drink and double the flavor. We'll show you how it works. Naga and Tia press their faces tightly together. Slurp. They put the straws in their mouths and drink together. What do you think? What kind of... I'm fine, just a normal one. That's so cool! What a sweet deal! Zwei, you and I can share one. Rai and Amy can have another. And then Teacher and Miss Privety can drink one together. No, I'll just... Come on. Naga and Tia worked so hard preparing this. And it's a steal. You get double the drink for the same price. How can you say no to that? Oh, right. No way. I can resist that. So 3 couples drinks then. I'll get right on it. Soon after. Here you go. The cup is as big as Teacher's arm. This is insane. It's kind of heavy. That's why I said we should stick with regular cups. If you're this thirsty, you can drink first. I am thirsty, so I take one of the straws and sip. At the same time, Privety also puts the straw beside mine into her mouth. We're quite close. So much that our cheeks almost touch. I can feel her breathing through her nose. Thought you were suggesting we drink separately. Well, they did go through the trouble of creating this. It'd be rude to refuse. Feeling a deep gratitude towards Ayn, and continue drinking the beverage along with Privety. Look behind you. The two teachers keep sticking together. Don't stare, just hurry and keep walking. What? Excuse me? Huh? Do we really have to go there? What the fuck? What is that? I can't read. Cheek touching. Upper cheeks. What? It feels like there's been a few mistranslations in part 2 so far. Time to learn Korean. Hold on. Oh, hold on. I have a Google Translate on my phone. Let me just take a picture. I can see what it says. Where's Translate? Here we go. I use the camera translate function a lot when I was in Japan. No, what is this? Korean? Hold on. I gotta find the... K. Korean. Scene transition. What? What? Scene transition? That doesn't make any sense. Do you really have to go there? I'm scared. I looked it up. This haunted house is supposed to be the highlight of the festival. Exit stage left. Wait, that's what it means? Exit stage left? Look, the line is super long. Sounds fun. Are you scared too, Miss Privity? What's there to be scared of? I'm totally fine. The 6 of us line up in front of the haunted house. The scale is enormous, taking up the entire gym. Everyone must enter in groups of 2 or 3. So please decide your groups in advance. Since there are people who are scared, wouldn't 3 people be better? Did the AI generate these dialogues? No, they do not. They do not use AI in Nikke, thankfully. But sometimes translations just kind of... Sometimes the translations kind of like... they make mistakes with like the translations, whatever. It's not the first time. It doesn't happen often, but every now and then you see something like that. Not like in a different language. That's the first time they've put a different language in there, but sometimes like the translation... what do you call it? Kind of get mixed up a little bit. Since there are people who are scared, wouldn't 3 people be better? But isn't it more fun when there are fewer people in a group? I don't mind either way. Then you decide, teacher. What should we do? Let's go on 2 at a time. I knew it. You know how to have a good time, teacher. And I'll go with Ein. You're surprisingly such a scaredy cat, Spy. I'll go with Rai. Okay. Well, that leaves the 2 of us. Funny how we keep getting paired up together. Do you not like that? I never said that. After waiting about 10 minutes, I'm going in. Ein and Spy go in. See you later. I'm gonna keep my eyes closed, so you'll have to guide me. Rai and Amy go in. I feel nervous all of a sudden. But really? I'm totally fine. Next group. Yes? Please go inside. Following the students' instructions, we venture past the dark curtain. Ooh. In the haunted houses too. As we step beyond the curtain, nothing is visible. Emergency, emergency! A zombie outbreak has occurred. All citizens, please evacuate immediately. So this is the concept they're going for. Zombies can't see, but they are extremely sensitive to sound. In order to escape, you must make your way to the exit without being caught by the zombie. If you make noises or scream and get caught by a zombie, you'll be turned into one of them. Best of luck making it out safe. The door opens. A dark alleyway appears before my eyes. It's as if they've constructed an entire movie set. Wow, Miss Silas really spared no expense with this. Miss Privity? Shh, keep it down. They said not to make noise. Privity tightly grabs my shirt and with her small hands. How cute. Did you get scared the moment you walked in? It's not that I'm scared. It's just this atmosphere is really... I hear strange sounds too. Let's hurry and move. Okay. We move forward with light, stealthy steps to avoid making any sound. There's plastic on the floor. Seems obstacles were deliberately set up to create noise. This is bad. From afar, a zombie robot walks towards us with a bizarre gait. A strange liquid dribbles from its mouth. No wonder it feels real. They use a robot instead of an actor. I grab Privity's wrist and carefully move away from where we made the sound. The zombie robot lumbers towards the sound, one slow step at a time. Privity squirms and is about to scream in terror, but I tighten my grip on her wrist with one hand. Shh! And clasp my other hand over her mouth. Hello, teacher. Zombie robot glances around, seeing that no one is there. It slowly turns and walks away. Privity lightly taps my hand with the hand I'm holding. Oh. I carefully release my hands. At least give me a warning before doing something like that. I nearly had a heart attack. And it wasn't from being scared. Sorry, my hand moved without thinking. Holding hands tightly, we move even more slowly and carefully than before. Every time the zombie robot makes a sound, Privity lets out a cute noise and presses against me. Honestly, since we were told not to make any noise, I didn't expect a situation like this. But things are working in my favor. If you're scared, you can cling to me. I'm not scared. Despite her words, Privity presses her body even closer to me. I'm not scared at all, so don't get the wrong idea. You saying that just makes me want to think the opposite. Whether it's out of fear or excitement, my heart is beating fast. It's definitely out of excitement. The door slides open. After overcoming all kinds of malicious obstacles and enduring jump scares, we succeed in escaping. Congratulations! Your time was 25 minutes and 39 seconds. Please take this gift. We get a gift? Yes, we give them out based on how long you take to escape. Receive a small box. Ooh. It's light. A keychain maybe? Oh, you made it out. How was it, teacher? I'm surprised by how legit it was. It wasn't that scary. Zwei and I cleared it in record time, apparently. Pretty wild, right? Ooh, what was your time? How long did it take you to escape? 15 minutes. You didn't just smash through all the zombies, did you? No, of course not. Wow, this is pretty freaky. Let's move slowly. Zwei? There's a wire about 30 centimeters up ahead. Probably a trap. 2 zombies, 3 meters to the right. There's plastic on the floor. Best to avoid that. Oh. Asphalt is fine. We escaped in no time. Damn, she went all in. Holy shit. Very impressive. It's only because I was so scared. I wanted to get out there as quickly as possible. Spy is trembling all over. Oh. So, Di and Amy, what was it like for you? Oh no. Both of you look pale. Are you okay? We failed. Yeah? We didn't make it. The zombies got us. Dude, I love that face that Ryan makes. It's so fucking adorable and it's so funny, dude. And we died. How'd that happen? It was so much scarier than I thought. So scary. As soon as we went in, Rai screamed. And we got caught right away. Oh. Still, everyone seems to have enjoyed it in their own way, and that's nice. Yeah, it was good that we could come out quickly. I'm glad we got first place. I enjoyed it too, in more ways than one. Me too. With satisfied smiles, we set off to find the next attraction. Ordinary box. This is a box from the haunted house. What do you think is in it? Honestly, that's not really an important part. What matters is that we got it together, so I'm happy. Okay, I'm kind of, I want to see what happens if you go in as a group of 3. Wait, what? Oh no, you have to do this one. That's right, it's this one. 3 at a time. Wow. You're more of a scaredy cat than I thought, teacher. I'm honestly more scared than I let on. So, how should we split up? I want to go with Ein. Me too. Why? Because you seem like the least scared. Amy nods vigorously. Okay. Oh my god, we're gonna get caught right away if Rai screams. Okay, then Rai, me, and Hex. We'll go in together. I'm not scared, so you two can rest easy. Sounds reassuring. Teacher. What is it? Weren't you supposed to say you'd go in as a pair and then go in with Miss Privity? Well, some of the group seem pretty scared, so I just... Even when I try and push you in the right direction, you go off course. Still, Raya has surprisingly little presence, so do your best. Got it? Got it. After waiting about 10 minutes, let's go. Ein's Fly and Amy go in first. Now that we're actually going in, I feel kind of nervous. Really? I'm totally fine. By the way, you surprised me, Rai. I didn't know you were so brave. I'm in my 3rd year, you know. I'm too much of an adult to get scared by this kind of stuff. Next group, please go inside. Okay. Rai leads the way, and we all go through the dark curtain. Oh boy, how is this gonna go? Emergency, emergency! A zombie outbreak has occurred. All citizens, please evacuate immediately. So this is the concept they're going for. Zombies can't see, but they are extremely sensitive to sound. In order to escape, you must make your way to the exit without being caught by the zombie. If you make noise or scream and get caught by a zombie, you'll be turned into one of them. Best of luck making it out safe. The door opens. A dark alleyway appears before my eyes. It's as if they've constructed an entire movie set. Wow, was Silas really spared no expense with this? But we have to be quiet. Didn't you hear all that stuff about zombies? Right. You're being the loudest of us all right now. Are you okay? Is it too scary? Don't cry. I barely managed to calm down Rai, who's on the verge of tears. And we finally take our first step forward. Did you hear that? Sounds like zombies. Let's move carefully. Oh geez, oh gosh. We move forward with light, stealthy steps to avoid making any sound. Ah! There's plastic on the floor. It seems obstacles were deliberately set up to create noise. From afar, a zombie robot walks towards us with a bizarre gait. A strange liquid dribbles from its mouth. No wonder it feels so real. They use a robot instead of an actor. Zombie! Ah! Bye! You mustn't shout! Ah! Eh. Unfortunately, you failed to escape and became zombies. Please exit this way. Thank you. We're outside now, it's okay. Thanks to die, we're kicked out of the haunted house in less than 5 minutes after starting. That was so scary! After a comforting ride and waiting about 10 minutes, Einstein and Amy, who entered before us, came out of the door. Congratulations! Your total time is 15 minutes and 20 seconds. Damn, so they got 20 seconds extra traveling with Amy rather than just the two of them, huh? That's the best time so far. Really? Amazing. It's all thanks to you, Spy. Yeah. Please take this gift. It's given based on how long you took to escape. Thank you. Ooh. You guys are already out here? Did you go in after us? We failed to escape. But I was more scared than I expected. No one told me it'd be like this. The zombies are way too scary. That's too bad. You didn't get the full experience. It's fine. I think we've had enough fun for now. Y'all came out faster than expected. You didn't just smash your way through everything, did you? No, of course not. Wow, this is pretty freaky. Let's move slowly. Spy? There's a wire about 30 centimeters up ahead. Probably a trap. 2 zombies 3 meters to the right. There's plastic on the floor. Best to avoid that. Oh. It just follows fine and we escaped in no time. Very impressive. It's only because I was so scared. I wanted to get out of there as quickly as possible. Spy is trembling all over. So, teacher, I take it nothing happened inside. What do you mean? With Miss Pravity, I mean. She's freaking out, saying how it's all so scary. And you saying, don't worry, you're safe in my arms. Stuff like that. Not at all. We didn't even have time for it. It was a bit disappointing, but it wasn't a bad experience by any means. Anyway, we take a look at the booth too. Sure. Things turned out differently from what we expected, but we set off to find the next attraction. Okay. Festival finale. Alright, this is where it branches into normal and real ending, I'm guessing. Wow, we sure explored a lot. Should we check out one last thing before we finish? Sure. We've been going to places that we want this entire time, so you can choose this time, teacher. Me? There is a place I've been dying to go to. Shit, which one's gonna be which though? Let's try the shooting range. Shooting range? Wouldn't us going there be a bit disruptive? After all, we're all qualified marksmen here. That's exactly where I want to go. Isn't it super cool that the school has a shooting range booth? Now that you mention it, it is pretty intriguing. Alright, let's go. We enter the shooting range set up inside a large shipping container. This is fun. Vesty bestie. Commander, what are you doing here? I'm working here. Vesty, from Absolute? That's right. Wow, I really look up to you. I always wanted to meet you in person. Me? Gee, thanks. Well, since you're here, would you like to play around? Sure. How do we do it? You see that big ball at the end over there? If you break the ball within 5 shots using this launcher, you win. A launcher? Isn't that a bit dangerous? It's fine. It's just a toy gun. Toy gun. Holy shit. It's awfully heavy. That's because it's made for Nikke's. Toy gun. Made for Nikke's. Alright, here goes nothing. That sounds like it packs quite the punch for a toy gun. Oh, the recoil. As an enormous explosion rings out, Private clings to me. Just a moment, Vesti. That explosion is way too big for that to be a toy weapon. What if civilians end up being injured? That won't happen. This cargo container was specially built to contain the explosions. They said we could blow up as many things as we wanted. Indeed, aside from the loud sound, there doesn't seem to be any visible damage anywhere. Is that so? Yeah. Shooting range can be both thrilling and a stress reliever. They said I was the perfect one for the job, so they invited me out here. Would you like to give it a try, Private? I'll keep watching for now. That would be quite the stress reliever. Holy shit, that'd be so satisfying to do. Can that ball even be destroyed? Of course it can. I can break it in one shot. The launcher isn't easy to use, that's all. The more you learn about it, the more fascinating it gets. I see. Is it really necessary to make it this realistic? Miss Private? Yes? How long are you planning to stay in this position? No. Private is holding onto me tightly as she watches fire away. Actually, rather than holding on to me, it's more that her entire body is wrapped around me, my head included. Feels nice, but it's also a bit awkward. Private hurriedly pulls away. Vesti, I'd like to try. Give me the launcher. Sure thing. Wow, you got it in 2 shots. Congratulations. Whew. Thrilling and a great stress reliever, huh? I'd say you were spot on. Here, a gift. What's this? It's an explosion-shaped plushie toy. Thanks. That was seriously impressive, Miss Private. Totally. Breaking the ball in 2 shots was cool. But the way you clung to teacher and guarded him was the ultimate. When I graduate, I'll protect my commander with my whole body too. I don't think that will work. You're too small for that. By the time we're done enjoying the flurry of events and head outside, the sun is already set. Can't believe it's already this late. And today's the last day of the festival. Me too. We had so much fun. I'm kind of sad to see it end. The school is still packed with people, and everyone is smiling, without exception. Amy. Yes? What'd you think? The festival, you mean? Yeah, you're feeling pretty pressured in a lot of ways. Amy looks around at us. It was unbelievably fun. So much so that I wish time would stop. I can't believe we have to return to everyday life. But since I've learned how to enjoy it, I think I'll be able to handle it better than I expected. Amy is smiling, just like everyone else. Glad to hear it. Yep. Thank you, truly. We should head back to the classroom and clean up. We need to take down all the decorations and put the desks back. We'll take care of that. You two should relax and enjoy yourselves. Huh? Come on, it's way too obvious. You two are head over heels for each other. I've even been trying to steer things in the right direction. Head over heels? What are you talking about? Anyway, don't worry about the classroom. We'll handle it. I'm an upperclassman now. I'll keep an eye on things. Oh, and teacher, this is something we got earlier at the haunted house. I'm giving it to you. Why are you giving me this? I don't really know why I was given this either, but I feel like you'll need it more right now. Ein hands me the small box. I take the box and open it slightly. Isn't this? Good luck. Ein winks. Oh, and one more thing. There are gonna be fireworks in about 30 minutes. Ooh. Well, we're gonna get going. Have a nice time, you two. The rest of the students walk away, and only Private and myself remain. I wonder what they're up to. Well, is there anywhere you want to go? This is too crowded. It'd be nice to be somewhere alone. Rooftop. Yeah, that place is the best. Why don't we go up to the rooftop? Sure. I hold out my hand to Private, and she takes it without hesitation. How long have you been holding that out for? Wait, trying to hide it like that just makes you look more suspicious. Well, since it looks like the recipient's name is already on it, I'll just have to pretend I don't know anything. Wait, what? Rooftop. Real ending. So that's the rooftop. Hold on. Let's do the other one. Let's go with the normal ending. Well, I want to do the real ending on the last one. Most of the school's been decorated, so there probably isn't anywhere really we can go, but the teacher's office should be unaffected. Property would feel more at ease there as well. Where do we go to the teacher's office? Teacher's office? You'll want to look around a bit more. I want to talk with you alone. You're right. It's a bit too noisy here to have a serious conversation. Alright. I lead the way towards the teacher's office. Property follows behind me with a slightly dazed expression. An empty school. A chill hangs over the darkened teacher's office.
真っ暗ですね。明かりをつけましょうか。
No, they said there'd be fireworks, so we should keep them off.
そうですね。話がしたいと言っていましたよね。どんな話ですか？
Why were you avoiding me during the festival preparations?
避けたというよりはスペースを作ってあげたんです。
Some room.
はい。二度とない学生時代を私だけで埋め尽くさないでほしかったんです。そのためのスペースです。うまくいったと思ったんですが、どうでしたか？
I remember those days clearly. Hanging out with classmates after school. Preparing for the festival. Enjoying it together. And through it all, Private was there. Or was she really? That's strange. It's nice, but it feels empty somehow.
穴が開いている？
Yeah. I made loads of great memories, but it still feels kind of empty.
そうですか。それでも悪くない結果だと思います。学生時代というのは何でも自分の思い通りになるわけじゃありませんから。それに時間が経つほど大きくなっていくのが思い出というものです。きっと後になって学生時代を思い出した時は満たされた気分になるはずです。
What about you, Miss Private?
私ですか？私も全ては満たされていない気がします。
And you're okay with that? What I'm suggesting is that we cross the line together.
でも私たちは任務のために来たんです。これくらいがちょうどいいのではないでしょうか。
However, Gravity is warning us not to cross the line. So what happens when the mission ends and we go back to normal life?
その時は元に戻るだけです。学生から指揮官に、教師からニケに何も変わりません。だからそんな顔をしないでください。
I want things to change. But now, feels like there's no time or way to do it.
ご案内申し上げます。MMR 附属高校の初の学祭をお楽しみくださったすべての皆様に感謝の気持ちを込め、これより花火を打ち上げます。
I want our relation to change. Oh, wow, that actually looks really fucking good. I'll take a screenshot. A whoosh, a bang, a dazzling burst. Fireworks streak across the darkening sky, painting it with bursts of color. Parvati watches the fireworks, her eyes sparkling. I wish she were looking at me like that, but our eyes never meet. We watch the fireworks burst in every color from the teacher's office until the firework display ends. We don't exchange a single glance. And just like that, the MMR Vocational School's very first festival comes to an end. Normal ending. Empty memories. Being empty just means there's room to be filled again, right? So please don't make that face. Our relationship doesn't end here. We still have more chances. Let's meet again once these empty memories have been filled. Man, that feels kind of like a bad end rather than a, like, normal end. This is so kind of sad. All right, let's get the real end here. Real end for the teacher route or student route. We climb the stairs slowly. The heavy door swings open, and the wide rooftop that's now strangely familiar spreads out before us. As the sun dips below the horizon, the air is getting a little chilly.
学祭が終われば日常に戻ることになりますが、あなたの学校生活はどうでしたか?
It was... I can hardly remember my school days, but now filled with new precious
とり
memories.
あえず1時間にしときますね。1曲目歌いたい人。
私ペンギン大革命の主題歌だよ。イエーイ。私はタンバリン担当で。
Hanging out with my classmates, grabbing some good food, and going to karaoke.
オムライスこんな感じで大丈夫ですか?
おお、すごい。その名の通り、ふわふわのオムライスじゃん。
How's the ketchup art coming along, trainee maids? Hope you've been getting in plenty of practice.
はい、私なかなか上手ですよ。
As expected, you're really good with your hands.
これはどうですか?
A little clumsy, but that's what makes it so cute.
ケチャップでナルを描いたよ。
Getting ready for the festival.
私とツバイ先輩、最速クリアタイムで脱出したみたいです。やばくないですか?
まあ、何分で脱出したんですか?
15分です。
脱出に失敗しちゃった。ゾンビに捕まっちゃった。死んじゃったの。想像してたのより。すっごく怖かった。
Oh, that is so adorable.
入った瞬間、先輩が叫んじゃって、すぐに見つかっちゃいました。
Enjoying the festival together. It was great. I don't think school could ever get any better than this. And through it all, the best part was having you by my side.
学祭の準備は一緒にしていませんよ。
You always came to watch, didn't you?
知ってたんですか?
Of course. Those supplementary lessons got me really used to your scent.
香りって
What shampoo and body wash do you use? And what perfume do you usually...
もうやめてください。
I take Parvati's hand again. This is what you had in mind, isn't it? You give me such wonderful memories of my time here.
はい。学生時代は二度はないですし、以前はなかった思い出でしょ。もちろん私でいっぱいになるのも嬉しいですが、そうはしたくなかったんです。それにあくまで私は教師で、あなたは学生ですから、変な噂をされるんじゃないかって心配だったんです。
You're the one who made the first move.
何言って、先に思わせぶりなことをしたのはあなたでしょ。
Wow, you know things like that?
恋愛トークが大好きな学生たちと毎日顔を合わせているんだから当然でしょ。
Love. So what happens to us when this mission's over? Pravity lowers her head and says nothing. Considering her personality, it's already impressive that we made it this far. I shouldn't push for more.
私は
Hmm?
私たちの関係が学生と教師であろうが、ご主人様とメイドであろうが、指揮官とニケであろうが、そんなことは関係なく、ただあなたを愛しています。
Holy shit! Not just ski. Ice. 愛してる。おー。
ただあなたを愛しています。
Feels good, man. Pravity's never been good at hiding her feelings. She'd yell no at me, but her face always gave it away. She used to run the moment I poked her, but now she's standing right in front of me, her whole face bright red.
学生時代にいろいろな思い出を作ったことですし、これからは私だけでいっぱいの思い出を作っていきたいです。
Ooh.
そんなにジロジロ見ていないで、何かい。
I get down on one knee. Oh! I open the box Ayn gave me. Inside is a small, delicate ring made of beads. I'm still a student, so this is all I can do for now. Just give me a little time, and I'll put together something proper for you. I carefully slide the ring onto Pravity's ring finger.
指輪
I press my lips to the ring.
なんだか急に大人になりすぎじゃないですか？
I've been an adult for a while now. Holding Pravity's hand tightly, I stand up.
ご案内申し上げます。MMR 附属高校の初の学祭をお楽しみくださったすべての皆様に感謝の気持ちを込め、
Oh, fireworks time!
これより花火を打ち上げます。
A whoosh, bang, a dazzling burst. Fireworks streak across the darkening sky, painting it with bursts of color. Pravity's gaze is momentarily stolen by the fireworks. Please don't give that look to anyone but me. Can I kiss you?
ちょうどいいですね。延期していた補習授業をしましょう。 私が手取り足取り教えてあげます。
Ooh, bold. Oh, Pug! Man, this is so nice. Private kisses me first. She's nowhere near skilled enough to be teaching anyone, but for now, I'm the student. So I guess we'll start from the basics and take it slow. I love you, Miss Pravdi.
知っています。
Oh god, I love this.
私も愛しています。
Man. This event is so fucking great.
知っています。私も愛しています。
Oh god. And just like that, my school life is finally complete. Every moment, unforgettable. Real ending one for Private. Special class graduation certificate. This marks the end of our special classes since we'll no longer be teacher and student, but I know we'll continue to see each other no matter what our relationship is. Class may be over, but we still have more special days ahead of us. I love you. Oh my god, this freaking event is so good! So wait, hold on, what's this? Oh yeah, respond with these. Hold on, let's see what this, we gotta let her leave Rai to tend to the customer. I'm tired, and with Rai here, I don't have to be responsible for handling customers. I gestured to Rai to handle it herself. Do you mind if I take your order instead, Master? You're so cute. Of course, that'll be fine. As I'm relaxing and looking around, Pravdi catches my eye. Excuse me, miss. Maybe take a photo together? Huh? A photo? Sorry, but she's not a big fan of having her photo taken. Hmm? Oh, I see. I understand. Thank you for the meal. The man holding a... Wait a minute. What are you doing? There's no rule against taking photos with us. I just thought you might be uncomfortable with it. I'm fine with taking photos with the masters. I've been resting instead of taking orders for a while now. Don't worry about me and just take a break. It seems I overstepped. Ooh, good work, everyone. I made so much omurice, my wrists feel like noodles. First day of the... Oh god. The first day of the festival, which felt like a war, comes to an end. Next day. Huh. Feels like there are fewer customers than yesterday. I think so too. Hey there, handsome master, pretty miss. Care to stop by our maid cafe for some delicious omurice? Oh, a maid cafe. This must be the place everyone's talking about. You did a good job decorating it, but I hear the service isn't so great. Yeah, saw a lot of negative reviews online. Especially about the butler and the one wearing the maid outfit. I didn't think it was bad enough for word to spread. I'm sorry, everyone. Seems we've gotten you some bad publicity. We'll do our best to turn it around, so let's make sure things go well for everyone who comes in. Yes, Miss Pravdi. We bend over backwards for the customers who stop by. But with our morale already worn down, the bright energy from yesterday just isn't there. Late recovery. Welcome back, Master. I've got some open seats here. Take your pick. Whoa. Saw some reviews saying she was pretty standoffish, but this... They've got it all wrong. She has a perfect grasp of her character. Here's your order, miss. If you need anything, do let me know. Thank you. Oh, he's so handsome and nice. Not at all like what I read online. Hello, anyone home? He's so cool. Private and I serve the customers with all we have. Thanks to that, customers start pouring in again in the afternoon. By the time closing approaches, a long line is already formed. What's going on? Why is it so busy? I asked one of the masters earlier, and apparently word's spreading again. Everyone's saying the chemistry between the butler and the maid is off the charts. I don't know whether to be happy or sad. 4 omodites, please. Heard. Hein, could you show the masters to their table? Can't even catch my breath. Okay, I'm on my way. Whew. When we opened, I thought we were doomed. But thanks to you two pushing through, the final stretch was super successful. The initial bad publicity was because of us, so it's only right that we take responsibility. Great work, everyone. That was tough, I'm not gonna lie. I never want to see another plate of omodice again. Tomorrow's the last day of the festival, right? Just push through one more day. Oh. What? Why are you all looking at me like that? Teacher, can we check out the festival tomorrow? Tomorrow's the last day and we haven't had a chance to take a look around yet. Running the cafe like this is nice and all. But we also want to see the other booths. How the other booths are decorated. You're right. I'm sorry. That was short-sighted of me. You've all worked hard these past 2 days. Let's enjoy the festival tomorrow. Woohoo! You're coming too, aren't you, Miss Privity? Me? Rather than me joining, maybe you all should. Come on, the more the merrier. Isn't that right, teacher? Ayn winks at me as she shouts. So this is what she meant by having my back. Yeah, the more the merrier for sure. Let's all go together. I look at Privity with an earnest expression. Well, if the cafe won't be operating, I won't have much else to do. I suppose I can enjoy the festival together with everyone. Yay! We all promised to enjoy the final day of the festival together. Hold on. Couldn't we choose, like... Oh, okay. Thought... Was it here? Huh. I don't remember where we are able to choose something different. Like the shooting range or something else. Approach them. What is this? Someone I like. Oh, right. This must lead to the bad end. So instead of working on the festival thing together, let's just return to the dorm. At this point, even if I join in, I'll probably just get in the way. I deliberately ignore my classmates who are working hard and trudge back to the dormitory. Bad end. Even 2D will do. Since then, I still barely get to see Privity, and I can't help being drawn to her more and more. The door slides open. Tadaima. Miss you today, just like always, Privity. I'll just wash up real quick, so hang on a sec. Wait, what? Am I delusional? Oh no, even 2D will do the trick? Oh no! Commander, he's gone delusional! Uh-oh. I take a shower and head to bed. Privity's already tucked under the blanket. What? Do we have a body pillow over? Let me just lift the blanket for a sec. No way! Oh, Commander. Shit. Oh, well, this is hitting too close to home. Ay, dude. I carefully lift the blanket. Privity lies motionless on the bed. I caught a glimpse of you at school today, and you looked really pretty. Sleep well and sweet dreams. Choo. It's yet another day of Privity not answering me. I stroke the drawing of her on my big pillow, and we fall asleep together. A few weeks later, the festival's here, and the school is packed with people. I spend the whole time holed up in my room with my privacy pillow, just the two of us. Luckily, the festival goes off without a hitch, but my irresponsible streak earns me privacy's ire, and we don't see each other again for the rest of the mission. Even 2D will do. Oh my god. So that looks to be the entirety of the student route, both Arcana and Privity's endings. Ooh, man. .3% completion rate. So I guess, well, let's look at the album. I feel like there's something missing here. Dude. I love Privity. 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 I promised I was just covering her mouth so the zombies wouldn't find us. I really didn't mean anything else by it. Next time, we'll have to choose a darker place. I love you, Miss Privity. Ah, such a good track. Okay, so I think that's probably gonna be it for today. What we're gonna do is tomorrow. Well, yeah. So this will be uploaded with the other routes. I'm gonna upload because I didn't upload. Okay. We uploaded the initial day. Our initial playthrough, you know, that we did last Friday. We uploaded that to YouTube on last Saturday. So this, along with the other VODs of like this, you know, completing all this, will be uploaded Saturday the 28th. Yeah, the 28th. And then so tomorrow, the 28th, Saturday, for stream, we will do the teacher route for Privity and our Arcana. Part 2 is definitely a bit more straight line. You know, more linear. But that's fine. It's still fucking great. Oh my god, it's so fucking great. I do like how many different branching paths there were with part 1. Although, if you look at it, it's still kind of linear in a way. But there's still like so many like this section is fucking insane. But definitely really fucking enjoy this event. I hope that Shift Up does this more often. So yeah. We'll be back Saturday, 4 p.m. CST. I guess I can wait to do my outro bit until I can just end the recording here. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay. We will do the other bits on Saturday and then probably upload them Sunday. Wahoo!